the stripes.
I don't think he was really drunk. Like, when we picked him up, he was a little bit buzzed.
He was already blind drunk, he said.
He didn't seem blind drunk.
When you picked him up, he was already gone. He said it.
He didn't look it, though. I know he said it, but he didn't.
That's impressive, though.
And then he kind of passed out on the nice fancy couch.
Yeah.
That's been the cold open of episode number 278 of the Vex on Vex podcast. Morning radio episode 1110. How are you, Dave?
You mean 110 or 110?
You said 110.
Did I say 1110?
Yeah.
I am not smart.
Nah,
110. Dude, 110 times we sat here and did this. What the fuck?
I think in your defense, it's probably the first time you got it wrong.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
usually don't fuck up.
That's literally what this entire show is about, is fucking up.
My bells aren't even ready.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You didn't did you hear that?
Well, I live with the
Bells
bells constantly here.
Valentine.
I know, but I like them here in the center.
They
Happy
have to
Love's
be.
Holiday, fuckers.
So
It is Love's holiday.
is it Love's Holiday?
Yeah, we're calling it
Is it a
Love's
marketing ploy?
Absolutely.
Jim Schaefer said, "Good morning, peeps, from the Virginia chapter of the VD Clinic."
Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
He said they got snow this week. He was like upset
Oh God. Fuck
Why?
that.
because they don't get snow ever.
No, that's too bad. Snow's awesome.
He said the summers are brutal there though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summers are pretty brutal here. To be fair.
They're more brutal.
Fuck that. I hate summer, dude. I hate it so much.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Give
hate
me 60 degrees. I'm
Cool.
good.
I'm
Yeah.
good all day.
I was just in 80 degrees for the beach. I got to tell you, it's nice.
Yeah, but 80 degrees down there is different.
Is
you
it?
get like the
Shittier
ocean
here,
breeze.
So we should just live on the water is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
I mean, I basically do. So
What, the river?
yeah.
That doesn't count.
It's water.
Heathen. It's the Delaware River. Who's texting me and why?
Tell them they can text you
Yeah.
at 10:30.
I'm busy right now. Is that a work text? Better be a work text.
It's a Starscream text.
Also,
Do they
probably
not know that you're podcasting till 10:30?
You want to hear the fucking story? Let me tell you the
I don't
fucking
know.
story.
Is my husband in that text? Because he knows better.
No, he's not.
Okay.
So, okay. Dave was gracious enough to spend his whole fucking weekend time with Starscream shooting a video.
not the whole weekend time, just one day.
Felt like it though, didn't it?
Dude.
Dude.
Not a fan, dude. Not a fan.
That's
of
what
the
making a
process.
movie's like. That's exactly what it's like.
It was awful.
Yep. Hurry up and wait.
Now look, don't get me wrong. I had an awesome time just hanging out. Like, we had a blast. We were having fun. Oh, my
What's that?
friends.
What is that?
Not
mean?
me.
That was me
We're
fucking
not on
up.
Love's Holiday. Turn it off.
All right, Jesus.
I'm already jammed up from the douche and Dunkin' Donuts.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
No, we're not.
Really? We're not going to cover it?
Oh, no, we definitely are. That's part of the discussion today.
I'm gonna eat my feelings today.
That a girl. That's what you should do. So, no. Like I said, I had a super time hanging out with everybody, you know. Cool. We had fun. Everybody was sort of just shooting the shit.
But
being
it's so
silly.
time consuming.
Hung out with Sam outside and smoked a bunch of cigarettes. It was great.
That is fun.
But the actual process of it, I did not really enjoy.
Do you know I pulled a muscle in my back? Bro, I roof for money, right?
Yes.
By standing in front of a microphone and not singing, I pulled a muscle in my back.
I'm not
Like-
surprised.
Over, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like purposely trying not to like overdo it. Like, I'm like, I don't want to like.
I don't know. I'm an overdo it kind of guy.
I know you are. You're also the lead singer of the band, and I'm just the dude in the corner in that
The
video.
dude?
That's me in the corner.
Yeah.
I hate that song
I
so
don't love
much.
it either.
Do you?
And then the video was super, like, kind of gay-centric.
It's cringe.
And, like, I was, like, 14 or 15 years old. And, like, I was pretty much Beavis. Like,
Yeah.
if you can imagine that.
Oh, no. I was talking about this with a guy at work, like, a couple days ago. And he's like 10 years younger than me. He's like 35.
Child.
Yeah, and we're talking. We're like, you know, Beavis and Butthead came up. He's like, I remember watching that when I was a little kid. I'm
Fuck
like,
you, man.
I'm like, you got to understand, Beavis and Butthead came out in like 1994. I was like 14, 15 years old. I literally hung out with those people. I knew these people. They were real people in my life.
That was us.
Yeah. Like, we were those assholes.
It came out. Actually, can you check when it came out? I think like 92 it came out.
What are we checking?
I think it was 94.
Beavis and Butthead when did it first premiere? I'm going to say 92.
You're probably right.
I don't know, though. Might be 93, but I think it's 92.
I try not to question you on these things.
It would have been on Liquid Television first.
1993, March 8th.
Okay. It was on Liquid Television in 92, and then it became its own show in 93.
Yeah.
But I remember Liquid Television. I hated that show, by the way.
What?
Liquid Television.
Yeah, I don't think I watched it very often.
Yeah. Well, I was like, I had to be home by a certain time, right? And it's Sunday night. And I did have a finished basement, which was like a playroom. And I had my own cable box, which is pretty advanced for a kid.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
So, not in my room, but like in this place where I
Yeah.
could hang out. And so I would just be glued to MTV. Even if I didn't like what was on. I
All
was
the time.
Glued. So I would force myself to watch like, I didn't like 120 minutes back then. Like, I just didn't dig it. Like, it's like, hello, welcome to 120 minutes. How you doing? And then every once in a while, they'd have somebody really cool on. Like, the Ramones and Lemmy were on 120 minutes once
Yeah.
for no reason. None.
'Cause they
because,
can.
you know, punk rock and metal, right? And they just took the show, like, hello, I'm fucking Lemmy. Ah. It was fucking great, actually.
Oh, do what I want. Liquid Television, I will say that I think I disliked the show more, not because of the actual show's content. I was kind of take it or leave it with the show. But remember the people that, like, on Mondays were way too into talking about Liquid Television and how fucking great it was?
No one I knew would acknowledge they watched Liquid Television.
Oh,
It was that
okay.
bad.
There
They would click it off. I'd be like, I don't know, man. It's fucking TV, man.
I think it was, you know who it was? Chicks. A lot of chicks watch Liquid Television.
Went to an all-male Catholic high school, so it didn't come up in conversation,
Okay.
my friend.
The girls that, like, hung out with the metalheads, but, like, at this point in the world, they were, you know, before they, like, segregated them into goth and metal, like, those chicks watched Liquid Television.
Yup. Because there
The
was
goth chicks watched it a lot.
there was a character whose name I'll never remember, who then, hold on. Remember the movie Monster?
The one about Eileen Warmos?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's the super hot chick that played Monster?
Charlize Theron.
Yes.
Charlize Theron made the movie version of the cartoon that
Aeon Flux.
Yes. Where she would close her eyelash and there was a fly in the eyelash.
Yes.
I fucking hated that shit.
I could never get into that.
Ever.
Never
Ever.
understood it. And again, I knew people were like, talked about how awesome. I'm like, this is dumb.
Jim said Vex hurt his back from carrying all that talent.
That's really nice of him to say.
It is nice.
But Dave walked himself in, thank you. So
No, it's
wasn't a
incorrect
problem.
again.
So we make the video, right?
Yes.
Now we're trying to rush the release and have it available at midnight last night or tonight or whatever it was, and it didn't happen, which is fine. I took a clip of the settled on video because there's 3 edits. We finally pick an edit, and I put it out this morning because I'm like, the record's available. Go pick it up. Yada yada yada. It's in the world. And someone in the band's entourage posted the secret link on their Facebook page this morning. Not the band, the band's entourage. Now, I don't have this person's phone number. I'm losing my fucking mind. And you're coming here for the program. Like, I'm busy. And they're like, for full video. I was like, whoa! Because that is not the link. It's not monetized. It's not synced up to Starscream. It's just like for us to see it amongst ourselves.
Jim said Beavis and Butthead and Ion Flux were the only good shows in Liquid Television. Firepants said good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Firepants. Is she going to the parade?
No, she's sick as fuck.
I'm pretty sick, too.
Michael Gregory said, yo-ho champions.
He's not lying.
Yes, sir.
Fucking birds. All right. Should Travis Kelce retire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it, right?
He's done.
That's it. He dropped balls in the Super Bowl.
There's video of him just, like, not moving during
Just
plays.
standing there, right?
Just
I saw
standing
that.
there
I'm
with
like,
his
dude,
thumb
what
up his
are you
ass.
doing?
Like, it's done, right?
Yeah, I think he's done.
And let's not go about Patrick Mahomes' wife. They weren't even doing anything, the refs, for my husband. Fuck you.
Well, no. Is she fucking literally giving credence to the thing that we all thought that the refs were protecting him the whole
Yeah.
season?
First off, I find her to just vacuous and annoying.
And grating.
Yeah, I really don't like her.
She's a bitch.
But hey, whatever. To each their own. I'm sure they're lovely people.
So if Kelsey leaves, they have to draft a tight end. They got to draft a left guard, definitely, because that's a problem.
They better do something with that offensive line because it got destroyed.
Did we expose them as a team?
Yes.
Because
100%.
other football coaches can look at this and now have a way to beat Mahomes. Really?
Yeah.
I used to say if you got your hands on Brady early enough in the game, it would fuck him up. And it did. Because when we beat him in the Super Bowl, they were getting a little closer every hit. And then by the fourth quarter, they knocked it out of his fucking hands. Was it Brendan Graham or was it the other guy?
Yeah, it was Brendan Graham got it.
And then he got to play in the other one before. He's going to retire, right? It's over?
He already announced he was before the game.
That's so
He said
awesome.
it was his last
That's
game.
a good way to go out.
It's the best way
Two
to go
fucking
out.
rings, bro. And then we were talking at work the next day, and we couldn't figure out all the guys that had 2 rings. I forgot about Lane Johnson.
Yeah.
He's definitely got
would
2
have
fucking
to,
rings.
yep.
You know what I mean? It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
And now the whole country, except for 2 people, has shifted, and they're like, well, the Eagles are probably going to be in it next year again.
I'm fine with that.
Because the reality of it is, I don't care who the offensive coordinator is. It's pretty simple. Run, throw. Run,
Yeah.
throw. Like, it's like not very complicated.
And it'll be at Levi's Stadium in San Fran next year.
Yes, that's correct.
Jesus.
I know.
Jesus.
I'd like to see my guys go in there.
Could you imagine playing the fucking Super Bowl at your home stadium?
Right.
Jesus.
I don't think it's going to happen. I think your team's a bit in shambles.
No,
We
they're
are.
doing a huge rebuild.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to hope for the best.
What's going to happen to fucking the Saints? I saw
Right away, not much.
I saw an analyst say that Kellen Moore is going to last 2 or 3 seasons and get clipped because it's so far fucked that it'll
Yeah.
take 5 years to fix it, and they're not going to give him 5 years.
It's pretty bad down there. They're in bad shape.
Derek Carr gets all the money.
John Quimby said, fuck one of them, Nick Wright.
Exactly.
Yo.
He ain't lying.
Yo, I posted that shit. Dude.
Jim said, how crappy is your O-line when the quarterback gets sacked 6 times without blitzing?
No fucking blitzing.
Now, see, that's the thing that the year they lost to
They
Tom
did the
Brady,
same thing.
the blueprint was have a great back end defense
And pressure,
only
pressure.
rush 4.
Yeah.
If you can pressure him with 4 and have guys in coverage, he falls apart.
Here's the thing, though. You need a talented front 4.
Oh, yeah.
Not any front 4 can roll over that offensive line.
Right.
And we kind of have the best one there is.
Bro, belt to ass, that was a fucking throttling, dude.
And I remember they said to Jalen Carter, what are you, I've said this like 10 times, never on air, but like 10 times off the air this week. What are you going to do to stop Mahomes? And he looks at the camera and he goes, sack him.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, he's not lying. And then he did.
Yeah.
A lot. He's the one who got him right in the fucking chest and he
Like
toppled
a
over.
lot.
It was such a great thing to watch.
And I put up a reel of it. It was so good, like
It was
over
so
and
great.
over.
So great.
With Boys in the Hood underneath.
That works.
I did it. I like that.
Boys in the hood.
We'll pull your card.
I'm talking that shit. We'll pull your card.
And then it was great to see Brady explain, now that he's out of the game, how he was elite. He's like, I'm not elite. I studied every movement of the fucking defense.
Yeah.
If I knew I was playing you, I didn't go home. I just studied when your shoulder moved, when you blinked your eye. All that shit matters.
Yep.
And he's like, no matter what you did, I could see it coming, and I would just change the play.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It is a thing. It is a thing. And I like that Fangio didn't really use that style of defense the whole season until that game.
Yeah.
That wasn't on fucking tape.
I think that was all part of the plan. I think
Designed.
they saw the blueprint and were like, oh, this is how you make him look stupid.
Yep.
And, you got the pieces to do it, which we definitely did.
Our corners are amazing.
Yeah.
The last time we won this, go ahead.
Milk Carton Mike said Aaron Rodgers is leaving for the U.S. Department of Health.
Wait, is that bullshit or is he fucking around?
I think he's fucking around.
Because he's a Trumper, that guy. It's
Yeah.
possible.
Aaron Rodgers is kind of a lunatic.
He is a little bit cuckoo.
How do you go from being so like elite to retarded in 4
Retarded.
seconds?
Well, you went to the Jets, which is a disaster. That's step one. Like, that organization.
He's got to go to the Vikings because he's just following dude.
Yeah, he's going to be Brett Favre. And the Vikings do need a quarterback.
That'd be amazing. Just follow every fucking boom, boom,
That'd be so
boom.
good.
Dude, someone was trying to tell me, not to tell me, but it was online that the Bears are the next fucking huge threat because of the quarterback.
No.
I don't know. I think we got to worry about fucking Commanders.
Yes, 1,000%.
That's
That's
a thing.
that's an
Agree.
up and coming football team.
That's
and,
a thing.
And Jaden Daniels is real, dude.
But
that
if
fucker's
Jaden
good.
Daniels gets injured seriously just one time, being as young as he is, I don't know how he's going to react to that.
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's my thing. Like, you really got to protect them, and they don't have a lot of pieces there.
They're closer than you think.
Well, no, obviously, because they got to the conference fucking championship. Like, they're pretty fucking
that
close.
team is not bad, and he's a stud.
Can you imagine owning or being a fan of the Cowboys and you're watching the defensive coordinator go to the conference championship his first year as a head coach,
Yeah.
and the offensive coordinator win the Super Bowl? And they could have had either one.
And here's the worst part. That after this season, knowing what we know now, right? The Giants are one good draft away from putting the Cowboys in the basement of the division.
But they're not good at drafting right now.
No, they're not. But look,
Do you think they're just waiting for the Manning to come?
No, I don't think so.
The rumor is the Cowboys are.
The kid's a stud.
Like, they're waiting for the Manning.
I don't think so. I don't buy that.
There's a theory that this coach was hired by Jerry to tank the whole fucking season to get the #1 pick and then get the fucking Manning.
We'll see. I mean, dude, the kid's for real. He can play. I don't know about that, though.
I don't know about that, though, either. Then the whole thing was like Deion, the whole thing, Deion Sanders.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Jerry Jones's ego is too big that he can't have a coach that doesn't sort of
And more famous than him is a problem.
like he can't have a coach that doesn't cave to his whims at least sometimes.
Truth.
And Deion's Deion, and he'll just walk in and be like, "Fuck you, I'm doing what I want. I don't give a fuck."
Jim said Cowboys will not do anything with Jerry Jones at the helm.
Correct.
Milk Carton Mike said, how the fuck does the Giants general manager keep his job?
That's a fine question. Like, Barkley leaves, and in the first season he left, he's the champion.
But
On his birthday.
In that video where he's like, if Saquon goes, is that who the general manager
Yeah.
is?
That was the owner.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
he goes to
Saquon
Philly,
goes-
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna have trouble sleeping.
Hard time sleeping if he's in Philly.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Barkley is the champion of the world.
So yeah, man, we had an eventful weekend. Dude. It was good. We did a lot.
Yeah. Too much, maybe.
Nah, it was all worth it. We had fun.
I worked the next day like a dummy. So, I don't know what I sleep 3 hours, 4 hours. Because, like, me and Stars and Stripes were up all fucking night. And then we went out, we roofed, like, a lot. And then I just crashed. And now I have a little cold. But that's all right. It's worth a little cold.
Yeah.
I'll handle it. We'll be all right.
I was worried about the traffic.
None, right?
Ghost town.
Who called Ghost Town?
You
I
did.
called it, right? I know that no one's on 95 because they're in the streets.
Yeah.
And it dissipated really quickly. And some fucking hater that's been writing Tiffany and myself ad nauseum will not shut the fuck up about it.
I even said last night, I'm done talking about this.
He stopped writing me because I stopped reading them. I just
Yeah.
delete. I don't read them.
Like, just stop.
Who
And
we
then,
talk about?
You know what I said?
Andrew.
You wouldn't be saying all this if the Chiefs won.
Yep. I love that the three-peat's dead. I
Yes.
love that it's dead. And I love that team's aging out.
Nah, I don't know. The three-peat might have just started.
Who's the offensive coordinator going to be?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's a tough call.
They said Frank Reich's a nice idea.
I did see that.
Good morning, darling. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hello.
So you got to pick up your chair and slide it over. And there's donuts.
Yay. Who doesn't like donuts?
Are you wearing purple for Valentine's Day? Look at you.
You got black on.
I always wear black.
Right, but I'm saying it's Valentine, although you do have the...
Yeah.
You know who doesn't like donuts? People with diabetes.
No, they like it too much.
Yeah. Or at least they did.
The beatus.
Not those people that were like born with diabetes.
No,
Like, they get
type
up-
1 and type 2 are very
Yeah,
different.
I'm talking about the people that gave it to themselves.
from eating the sugars.
And that's the thing. You can just stop, and that'll go away.
Yeah.
That's the worst part of type 2.
Yeah, to some
Like
extent,
you can
yes.
control your own shit.
Like, you just don't eat that.
Just don't eat it.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
I
not eating sugar sucks balls, though, dude.
No. I had an awful thing happen to me. It's very upsetting. Are you ready?
Yes.
I am 10 months into living pretty much a sugar-free life, right? I just eat grapes and bananas and shit like that.
There's a lot of sugar in those.
But it's natural sugar. Granulated sugar is the problem. It really is. So that's what I've been doing, right? With my meal. Lost weight. Everything's fine. I treated myself to a chocolate chip cookie on Monday after the Super Bowl, and it was not good. It wasn't bad, but I didn't enjoy it.
Did you have like diarrhea?
No. I just didn't
You just-
dig it. Like, I love chocolate cookies. Like, I was obsessed.
You were eating cookies at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you were.
I was a little out of my mind.
You were walking around with a cup of milk and cookies.
Actually,
I saw you.
It was,
And
it
he
was,
was
it was
standing, and the
cupcakes.
cupcakes too, because he was
I
standing
had 3
right over there.
cupcakes. I had
They're
3 cupcakes.
delicious.
But no, like, I just love a cookie.
Yeah.
And I went to work, and I came home, and I did my fasting, and after my meal, I had a cookie, and I did not enjoy it. And so I texted my second ex-wife about that, and she said it makes sense. Like, your receptors are a little different than they used to be. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Felt a moment of loss for something I used to love.
So sad.
But then I won't have the type 2 beat us. So
And
that's
now
good.
you had a donut for. Did you eat your donut?
No,
yet?
I'm looking at it.
Looks delicious, right?
No, no.
It doesn't look delicious.
No.
Why?
I want to put it in the microwave. It looks a little hard.
I mean, the one I ate was completely fresh.
Was it completely fresh?
It looks like maybe it got smashed a little bit.
Well, it could. Does it taste all right?
It does.
Okay, yeah. I think you just it's not aesthetically pleasing.
It's not.
But it could be from the fucking douchebag at the Dunkin' Donuts.
What happened?
Okay,
Fill us
so
in.
I'm trying to be nice on Love's holiday.
Yeah.
Considering I'm a real raging bitch any other day of the week. So I'm like, let me get my guys some donuts.
And we appreciate
We
that.
do.
Right. Grab myself an iced coffee, even though I brought my hot coffee. I gauged it to where the drive-thru was packed, so I'm like, let me go in and get it. I've already placed the order. It's kind of busy, waiting, not long. I have the box, I have my keys, I have my cup. There's a gentleman, whatever you want to call him, faggot, in front of me, heading towards the door. Not that much older than me, so definitely knows better.
Yeah.
And I'm literally right behind him, and he lets the fucking door slam. So I'm trying to, like, not crunch the box, not drop the drink, or my keys. He didn't say, like, nothing. I'm like, oh, thanks, I'm good. All I kept thinking was, I have a couple minutes to spare. I could drop everything, have them clean it up, right? Because that's what they do best at the Dunkin' Donuts, for the most part. And go out to his car and even just punch him in the fucking jaw or get that little, like, metal thing out of my car and we just fucking bash his fucking windows out and just leave.
Like, you understand that psychologically, that's wrong.
I don't give a fuck. It was wrong. He didn't hold the door. That's wrong.
Did the wind catch it?
Did the wind catch what?
The door.
No.
See, here's the thing. I
you
think
have
you're
two
missing
doors.
the point.
You have the inner and then you have the one to get out. So
It was the inner.
It was the inner.
Oh my God, it's so much worse.
So then when I'm going out the second one, because he was already around the corner, I had to kind of like go with my back
Yeah.
once I got myself together. But it was 2 doors, so there was no wind.
And here's the thing. All right. So, is it shitty that you let the door go? Yeah. But look, accidents happen. If the dude had stopped and been like, holy shit, I'm so sorry about that. You know what I mean? Like, if he had stopped and been like, fuck, that my bad, I apologize. Like,
I could have let that go.
I can let that go.
There.
People
Yeah, I've
fuck
been
up. But the fact that you did it and then you were just a cunt about it and you walked away, like, dick move.
And the thing was, we were kind of leaving the counter at the same time, so he looked at me with my shit in my hand. So if it didn't look aesthetically pleasing, it might have been slightly crushed.
Was he Caucasian?
Yes.
Were you wearing the headband at the time?
No, I was wearing my hat and my glasses.
Oh, you should have been wearing this, and then you would have been
They're
fine.
here. These are here.
He might have been a Russian. And I got to tell you, they're pieces of shit.
That's pretty racist.
It's very accurate. I'm from that part of the world. Those people
Can be real
from
nasty.
Russia
Yeah.
who live here are
Like
fucking...
no manners or nothing.
Because they don't have any there.
Yeah.
I've never been there. I don't know.
Don't go.
I wasn't planning on
If
it.
you just go to the store, though, you'll see them all, and
They
then
can
you'll
be
understand
shitty, yeah.
why you don't want to go.
And all I really kept thinking, like, other than if this coffee falls on my shirt, and I'm like I might have to go to Walmart like you did when you dropped your cigarettes in the water.
Banned.
But it was like he
What a
didn't even
day.
turn around. Like when I said no, I'm good. He didn't. He just walked to his fucking truck, and I just was like, I could really fuck up your day, but then I'm gonna be late. I'll log into work late. I'll be here late. Like, just wasn't cool.
Do you keep...
Ron Kaiser said, or the captain said, donuts. I told you I don't like ethnic food. I'm screenshotting that.
Nice. That's a solid Simpsons pull there,
Jim
Ron.
said, in the vein of Jimi Hendrix, sugar haze all in my brain. Lately, this cookie just don't taste the same.
Oh, true.
Milk Carton said, the hole will make a voodoo doll of him like that woman did at Mahomes. You know, that's a good fucking
And
idea.
she sent me the video. She could not wait.
I loved that she did that.
That was
Like,
great.
Just that would be me.
And she's just stabbing at it. Like, what's wrong with you?
It worked.
Nothing was wrong.
Are you sure that's what it did? I don't know. I don't know that that's what did it.
It helped.
Me smoking cigarettes after every touchdown is what really sealed
I know.
the
I
deal.
kept seeing Dave go out. I'm like, yeah, it's like Cigarette Central in here.
I was like, I don't want to smoke anymore.
They just kept scoring.
And now I have to.
And I think Stars and Stripes' friend, didn't she go out and smoke a couple times? Didn't she?
Yeah, and then Stars and Stripes was hammered, so the door was just hanging open for a minute. Oh, my, I was livid.
I know.
Well, here's the thing. I kept coming in before him, and he would like walk.
Meander.
He would walk over like, and I'd be through the door, and the game was on, and I'm trying to see the game, and here's the door, and like in my head, he's behind me coming through, and I walked through the door like 3 times and left the door open. I'm like, you fucker! Like, you made me look like an asshole because you just stopped.
And I didn't say a word because I was so fucked up emotionally.
You were tensed up.
And I just, every little thing was making me crazy. Like, I don't even care that happened any
Yeah.
other time. But that moment, I was like, close the door!
But when we
Sarah!"
weren't in our designated seats,
Here's
though.
why. She gets up for the first time
Yeah.
just to get like a drink or
Yeah.
something. And we got intercepted on. I was like, get in here! You could go during halftime.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I asked Stars and Stripes at one point when he was sitting on the couch, I said, hey, do you want a drink? He's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, wait, why are you being a pussy right now? Like, I thought we were drinking.
Why are you being a pussy?
And he's like, oh, I got sick. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, well, what did you eat? Like, did you maybe eat too much with the drink? You know, I don't know. But he was like, no, I'm puking. I'm like, oh, it's like puke rally.
Yeah, he was doing it big. It was good times.
At least he puked outside, though, not in here. Like, that's a bonus from the start.
He knows what he's doing.
And Eileen was so, like, nice on the way home. We chatted about her husband. We chatted about the Phillies and the Eagles. Very pleasant drive home. We
She's
got her up
super
into
nice.
her house.
Would you bring her to New Year's?
Yeah.
Okay.
110%.
She looked at him and she was like, this might be the last party I ever come to. And that made me cry. And I was like, no, New Year's.
Well,
Come
you
to
know what
another
she
one.
said on the way home? She's like, I got to tell you, you guys have a really good group of friends.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
And I said, well, 'cause
We're all a little messed up.
she said I want to say she said her daughter, she told her daughter, she's like, oh, I'm kind of on the fence about going. The daughter's like, you need to go. You're going to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, and then I thought, yep, I'm going.
And it was a good time.
Yeah. She
A
enjoyed
good time
herself.
was had by all.
Yeah.
Except Rick kind of yelled at his wife.
Well, remember, and he was like, I don't really want the Chiefs. He said something, and you were like, stop saying that.
He didn't want Philly to win because his son's a police officer.
Right.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, not in this house.
Right.
We fucking want to win.
John Quimby said, quick story. Came back home from NC from coming off the shit. Stuck down in Center City. I held the door for a whole bunch of disgruntled douchebags. All I got was a bunch of smiles. It's not hard. People do better. Thank you, John Quimby, because that's all the guy would have had to have done. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dude, you're good. I get it. But he didn't, though. That's the thing. He could have done it.
Yeah.
And he didn't.
He had this trick where he would kidnap drinks that he was taught by this woman who was dating my brother-in-law at the time. You know what that means? People get their mixed drinks and they leave them on the thing, and you're just going.
Oh, yeah.
And so I've seen him blind drunk at a show from kidnapping drinks and then pick up gear and just fall over.
You mean like You mean like?
Michael Gregory said Vex's Robert De Niro's Silver Linings impression was spot on.
It was so bad. I was losing my shit, man.
It was tense. And I even said, I'm like, can we stand up at 5 minutes?
And then she wouldn't let us. She said 3, remember?
Who, me?
No. Fire pants.
Oh, that's right. She did say that.
I stood up at 5.
Meanwhile, that shit's over at halftime.
It was over at halftime.
And
we
we
wasted
knew that.
so much energy and stress worrying about that game.
I was stressed feeding off of your stress, and I'm not even a fucking Eagles fan.
I was so bad.
I'm like, this game is over.
Jim Schaefer said vote Quimby.
Yes. Vote Quimby.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
chowder.
buddy.
Chowder.
It's chowder.
Just
Yeah,
crack it
man.
open.
Oh,
Just
good
pull
time,
the
though.
Band-Aid off. The slower you do it, the
And your
worse
mic
it
works
is.
way better now than
does.
it used to.
Now, I will say real quick, when I watched it on YouTube, your voice was delayed in the video, but his wasn't.
I saw that, the talking thing. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Did you
So
check YouTube today?
No. No, because that guy at the Dunkin's got me all fucked up.
Yeah, blame him
I'm
for
going to.
not doing your job.
Yeah, well, listen.
It's
I don't
fine.
get paid to do this
I was
job.
going to say that you get paid nothing for it.
It's not like we pay you, which makes it technically not a job.
While she's checking the YouTube, this is sad. David Johansen has stage 4 cancer and a brain tumor. David Johansen was the lead singer of the New York Dolls and later Buster Poindexter. How you feeling? Hot, hot, hot. That guy?
Yeah.
Leaving family to raise funds for medical care.
YouTube is fine.
Thank you.
That's a bummer.
I played a show with him.
Oh, yeah?
The New York Dolls, the retread version, played the Trocadero, and we opened up.
Nice.
John Quimby said, well, Jim Schaefer said vote Quimby, and then underneath Quimby wrote, and get rid of the noose, but then he wrote booze. He must have meant to write booze instead of the noose. I mean, either one. Get rid of them both, I guess.
Amen.
One of the two.
So we played with the New York Dolls. I'm really excited, right? I'm like, he's going to come out all fancy. This motherfucker had a pair of like really tight, weird fitted pants that sat so low, and he had no underwear on that I saw his butt crack the
Ew,
entire
that's
show.
gross. That's nasty.
And I was like, oh, I don't get it.
I don't understand that either.
Like, you know that your ass crack is out,
He did it on
correct?
he had to do it on purpose.
Right, but I'm saying even like people at the gym when they're bending over to pick up the weights, like when you
I-
see that, like they know.
Wear a shirt so fucking long
Yeah,
that
like
that
a
will
tunic
never
top.
fucking happen. If I'm on a machine and it comes up a little and you see my belly, I lose my fucking shit.
Milk Carton said, for all the haters that said Eagles couldn't do it, I say this. You never know what you are capable of doing. I never thought I'd be capable of shooting down a German warplane, but last year I proved myself wrong. And then Jim Schaefer said he was the ghost of Christmas past in Scrooge.
Yes, he was.
He was.
The cabbie.
She gets in the car. She's like, can you get me a so-and-so building? He goes, which floor?
Yeah.
I fucking love that scene.
It is great.
He's like the best in that movie. But I'm bummed. Remember that shit?
But back to the ass cracks, though. Like, so clearly, you know,
But
when your
back
shirt's
to the
riding
ass
up.
cracks.
Dave probably knows. You know, like if you bend over and the shit's too short.
And the whole band was cool and dressed cool, and it looked like he was a homeless person they wheeled in. He got out of a car from New York City, got on stage. It was sold the fuck out. This is a lot of money they made.
Yeah.
And he just got back in his car and left and just didn't care.
Cool bye.
Yeah. But I opened for them. I was there. We didn't meet him, though. He was really tiny. It's sad. I kind of like him. He had a documentary that was on, like, Showtime last year about all the music of his past and how he came up and yada, yada, yada. But he's going to die.
Yes. but-
Also, there was a mountain of drugs that guy did and a lot of drinking and a lot of partying. So the
Yeah.
fact that he made it to 70-something is pretty amazing.
it's a good go.
It is a good go. I think cancer's a bad way to go, though. I think you should fall off a ladder and snap your neck like a man.
Yeah. Be a man.
Yeah, it's coming.
Fall off a ladder and break your neck. Be a man.
And she's going to have to call you. I saw on Facebook that Vax is dead.
Like,
Did you
we
hear?
already know- we already know what to do.
There's instructions.
I think
We all have
a couple of us
jobs.
have it.
So David Johansen.
Yeah. Bummer, man.
It is a bummer, man.
I don't know. I was never a huge fan of the New York Dolls, but
I had my moments. I like the Dolls.
never did it for me.
It was weird because if you're Steven Tyler, the Dolls were getting more label attention than Aerosmith was in the beginning. And he was like, why? He can't sing. They can't play. What the fuck, man? And it was like Dolls, Dolls, Dolls. And then finally Aerosmith broke.
But We say that shit all the time too.
But no, but I get it. But Steven Tyler and Aerosmith had a 50-year run. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're a really great band.
Yeah.
And to look at somebody lesser who was getting all this industry attention, it would upset me too. It would.
I get mad when lesser bands have a big crowd out of the show. I'm like, who the fuck is? Why are people coming to see this shit?
Because your friends are your friends.
I guess.
Like, we went last night to the middle of fucking Vineland, New Jersey. Oh, by the way, that fucking club above the Landis Theater changed its name.
Okay.
It was like whatever it was before, and now it's 80 East.
Oh.
Which I didn't know.
That's a hall. Violence far.
KC something was what it was.
Casey Ray's.
It was KC Ray's, and now it's just, and it's weird because the KC Ray signage is on the side of the building still, but when you go inside, it's all fucking 80 East.
Yeah.
I mean, does it look good?
It's exactly the same. But the lights are great, the stage is great, the sound is good. It's all good.
Why don't we book a show there?
Because it took me an hour and 20 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
Who do we know that's going to travel for that?
Johnny Mac would.
No, not the
for the
band.
hour and 20.
Who's
Oh,
going to
for
come
friends and
see
stuff,
us?
yeah.
We have no draw there.
That's true.
Do you remember a band called Zenora?
Yes.
I think they're no more. But the singer hosted the fucking Loud and Local thing. That motherfucker's great.
He's very good.
He's great. Can write hooks.
I think we played a show with them.
We never did. We never crossed paths.
I think we did.
I'll tell you this, though. Before Rich got into Starscream, the Zenora bass player answered the ad.
Ah.
And I wrote back. I was like, hey, man, that's really far from my house. Are you willing to drive to here? What happened to the band? Never wrote me back.
Oh, it's too bad.
The lead guitar player from Zenora is now the guitar player for Dino and the Demolition, who you played a show with her and I. It was our like second date to come see you.
Yeah, and it was cold as fuck.
And that guitar player was the guy from Zenora.
Okay.
And I knew I fucking knew him somewhere, but I didn't know why.
That's
And-
you can play.
Yeah. The band Zenora they're really good. It's just not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
And then the guy kind of changed his name.
John Quimby said, I don't die falling off ladders. I break 12 bones instead of.
No, that's the gig. He's not lying. That's how it works.
Yeah.
If you let all the air out of your body when you hit, you won't die. You'll wish you died.
Yeah.
But you won't die.
I think I'd rather die.
Boom. You won't die. You'll wish you died.
I'm just not gonna fall off a ladder.
Yeah, just don't do
I
that.
have a weird day coming up. We'll see where I am in 3 hours.
It's all right.
A little windy out there.
If my job gets me, it won't be on a ladder. Yep. Bzz, and lights out.
It's pretty hard though to not die from that, right?
No.
So it's easy.
Oh yeah.
You got life insurance?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Lots of it.
Me too. It runs out though in like, I don't know, 10 more years or something. I gotta get on that shit.
I'll be fine.
Giggity. Yeah, eat a donut. That's what they're for.
They'll never
You've
get
looked
me.
in the box twice. Just take one.
They'll never get me. Remember I said that.
No.
Katie said, happiest of Valentine's Day to my favorite fuckers and cunts. And I'm also giving her another shout out for donating to St. Baldrick's. Love
That's
that.
really nice.
That's fine work there, McGrogan.
Is McGrogan an RN?
No.
For radiology tech, right? She does
That.
X-ray.
I just didn't know
that
what she
sounds
did.
right. I don't know. I don't know what people do for jobs.
I found out last night one of my favorite musicians works for Verizon.
Yeah? Who's your favorite musician?
One of my favorite musicians. The band called the Jaspers.
Don't know them.
You will. You will.
Okay.
They were the local shots this month for MMR.
Oh.
So
And
you're
they're
just
playing a
eating
bunch of
half.
shows this summer with Starscream.
That's good.
So it's exciting.
Look at Starscream playing all these shows.
Well, no, we have a record coming out. Or a record.
Katie did say yes, X-ray. I thought I was right.
Yeah.
Actually, the record comes out today.
It's out.
Boosty bop.
It's out.
The credits are there. It's available everywhere.
Everywhere.
And when's the video getting launched?
Midnight
Yes.
last night, yeah.
Okay.
Soon. Real fucking soon.
Hopefully some point today.
But somebody in the entourage already put it out.
I was even told when Johnny Mac sent me the one link, he's like, don't. I'm like, oh, I would never do that.
And I wrote that to all of them. Do not, do
Yeah.
not, do not. She didn't.
I
You didn't. Actually, I was written an email, and she explained that she didn't mean to post it. She was just putting it up for when she can post it. And then it
That's
went.
what happens, though. You get trigger finger sometimes.
So,
So,
Oh,
sorry.
please. Jim said, hey, Tiff, you still have the donation link? I want to donate something later today. I do, Jim, and it's on my Facebook page. towards the top. You'll
Why is
see-
it not on the fucking podcast page?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Can you put that up today,
Yeah,
please?
yeah.
We'd appreciate that.
Donate money, assholes.
Oh wow! Don't McGrogan
That'll
this.
get him.
McGrogan already donated. You
All right,
can't-
so listen.
Technically, you do want them to McGrogan.
Michael Gregory said, "Was the new record released or did it escape?"
Ha ha!
See what you did there.
You know why there's no CDs available? Because if you were to buy a Starscream CD and put it in your collection, it would melt all the other CDs.
Fire.
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 Oh man.
I have to just enjoy myself until the Pistol Razor record comes out and shits on everybody.
I don't know that that's gonna happen.
I have a few moments where it's like just
Yo.
us right now.
The Starscream album is pretty fucking good, man.
Thanks, buddy.
I enjoy it.
You're on most of it.
Yeah, maybe that's why I enjoy it.
There you go.
I listen to that album repeatedly, and I just think to myself constantly, I am so good.
King Sam refuses to listen to anything we're on.
Really?
He won't listen to any of it. And then his kid keeps playing Broken Wings on the Alexa in the house or whatever the fuck it is.
Nice.
And he's like, "Yeah, just stop, kid. I don't." He's like, "Song's so good." He's like, "No, I just don't want to hear it."
It's a good song.
It was good. You mix it, you master it. We practiced it for fucking 3 years. Like, it's a thing, bro.
I know.
I'm done.
Here's my thing. All right. Here's what I really hated about shooting the video.
What did you really hate?
The thing I hated the most, all right, is that Sam and Rich and Johnny Mac get to sit there, and yes, you're playing along, but they're actually playing their instruments.
You were singing.
I had to. I couldn't make it look right otherwise.
Well, then what are you complaining about? You got to sing.
I know, but I didn't have to. Like, we just, were acting.
It took
Acting!
It took us like 2 weeks to get the kit right where Johnny Mac wouldn't fucking thunder through the whole building. Because that motherfucker does not know how to just...
No.
You know what I mean? So we had to detune all the drums, and we bought these things under the cymbals
I saw, the foam
to
pads.
deaden everything. It worked. It worked.
His other drum set should be delivered on Tuesday.
Please come over Tuesday night. I can't wait. And that one, we will set the fuck up
Yeah, I'm
Tuesday
thinking
night.
It was supposed to be today, but it's either Monday or Tuesday, but it's
I-
definitely this week.
I'm so excited for that
yeah,
kit.
he's totally psyched.
I'm gonna buy the kick drum cover that has him with the fucking from the shirt.
The
Unit
Unidrummer.
drummer.
I'm gonna buy that as the cover.
That's great.
Yeah.
He can't wait to wear those. He wants everybody at one of the shows to wear all the shirts.
I gave Sam mine because he wanted it,
Okay.
so I don't have
Dude,
one. Anymore.
they're so funny. I was gonna wear it to the video shoot.
He should have wore it to the video shoot.
Yeah, but I think he was just like, I want to wear just that and not have his face on it in the video. He just didn't want to do that.
he's a handsome fuck, isn't he? I sent
He
you that
is.
one
Yeah,
picture.
he really is.
He's a handsome fuck, that guy.
I was pretty happy with the result though. It came out good.
Man, the first edit again, more cinematic, right? Dark. It's dark. Like you can't see anybody's faces really. It was really weird. But you were cool. Like you're the ending of the first cut, and I was like, yeah. And she changed it. I don't know.
I'm fine with it. I'm not worried about it.
But you, Rich said that you and him look like you're in Skinnerd.
All right, I'm cool with that.
That's what it's like, literally. And then you got me like, woo.
It's because we got good hair. They put everybody with the real good hair on
One side. King Sam has hair.
Michael Gregory said, picture of Johnny in his yacht rock outfit on the kit.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
That might be the picture. I might have the kick drum be that.
I don't hate the idea.
I love the idea. Shit. That's a good picture.
It is.
He really loved his outfit. He low-key loved it.
No low
Have
key.
him wear it in the summer.
Speaking of which, June the 7th is coming, my people. June the 7th.
We have events before that.
No. But this is the
We
next
got March
big.
1st, Tequila Annie's
That's
party.
not a podcast event.
Oh, no.
The next
That's right.
podcast event is June the 7th. I don't even know if we try to fucking run it live. Because remember last time it was like a car crash?
I actually didn't think it
Do
was
you
a
feel
car
like I don't feel like it was at
I
all.
thought it went-
No. This part. Then let them film it like they did. And we
Right.
tried to put our cameras up and the sun blinded everything out. Remember?
Yep.
I might stream live on the phone straight up. Like just be like,
Yeah, do it from the phone.
yeah.
Because then you can have it set up. You know what I mean? Like put it on a little stand or something.
I love that they're coming to film it again. That's so good.
They're excited. The 43rd annual. We had the 42nd annual. We're every fucking year till I die.
We just got to get the belt back, but I think Nurse Ratched will like.
She's gonna compete?
I think she's. Well, I don't know if she's competing. Isn't her kid competing?
You talk to her more than I
The
do.
returning champion. She almost has
Yeah,
to.
the kid will. Her daughter will.
Frank said he's in.
Yeah.
Jeff?
Jeff said he was supposed to be in, right?
Well, did you? He was just. Oh, he didn't come to the Super Bowl party, but he was at the
No.
New Year's party.
I think he's avoiding me because he thinks I want a relationship with him or something.
Not a relationship, just inappropriate touching.
Yeah. And look, Stars and Stripes was like, Tiffany, I gotta tell you, I was a little offended that he even thought about that. I'm like, I don't know where he got that from. I said, but clearly he doesn't know that I target one person at a party and then that's it.
You definitely do.
I'm so guilty of doing that.
Why would he know?
Look, your fiance knows.
Dude, she was blind drunk at the Super Bowl.
I know she was.
Blind drunk.
Oh, I know.
Where are you?
She was very heavy-handed with the pours, and I think you made her a drink, didn't you?
I wanted her not to get up again.
Yeah.
So I gave her like fucking triple shot.
Oh, yeah. That was a heavy hand.
Nice.
And I was like, here. And she's like, this is strong. And then that was it. I think she passed out by before midnight. Like, she was just in the bed. Like,
And she had to work the next day.
we all did.
Yeah. It was pretty shitty.
I mean, I did eventually.
I had to clean the fucking house.
Was it bad, though?
No, but I was so emotionally drained.
Yeah, I was exhausted.
Like,
when I
I
got
was
home.
more exhausted from the Super Bowl party sitting down watching a game than any party we've ever had.
Right.
But I'm glad I worked because when they won 7 years ago, I worked the next day. I'm glad I went and I worked.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did it.
Trevor said the Fireball mini keg is blocking Dave's face.
That's fine. Is
It's
that better?
not, though. I can see his face.
Now, from here, I can see it, too.
It's in the shot on purpose.
Yeah, it's supposed to be there.
I think the mic's kind of blocking your face, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it is a little
Are you
bit.
supposed to, like, turn it to the side a little? There you go.
Is that better?
It's a lot better. That might be your new spot.
Whatever.
Talk.
Look.
Yeah, it sounds perfect.
Yeah. The more of my face I can cover up, the happier I am.
Motherfucker.
I'm happy with the way the video came out because I'm just a shadowy figure.
And they called you on it. They were like, hey, man, we're not really seeing your face a whole lot. And you're like, that's how I want it.
It is how I want it.
I know. They brought it up, though.
I'm just some dude. Like,
No. You're featured on the track.
I know, but as far as Starscream goes, I'm just some guy.
No, you're the guy who replaces me when I die. Get ready.
Well, yeah, but you have to fall off a ladder first.
Totally. Lords of Asgard has a new singer.
They do.
Oh, they do?
You don't know? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I
surprised you
spoke
didn't-
to Larry.
I'm surprised you didn't send me, like, a picture.
You know why I didn't for real? Number one, I don't have a picture. And here's what the fuck happened. Her and I were going out. She was a little sick yesterday. I was a little sick yesterday.
Yeah.
But we promised we were going to go. I'm glad we did because now it's Valentine's Day. We had a night out. It was really nice.
You
It
had
was
to chill
nice.
today, right?
But we had to leave early because it's like traffic.
Yeah.
So we had to leave here at 5 o'clock to get there by 7. And we got there at 10 of 7. So we did pretty good, right? We get in the fucking car. We're driving. As soon as we go to get in the car, the guy's like, here's the video. Fuck. Now I got to look at it. Then I got to send it to the band. Then I got to send it to the manager. Everybody's got to, like, I had to do all this shit while driving her car, I might add. She did not like that. She didn't say anything, but she kept going,
Yeah, I don't like that shit either. Johnny Mac's very guilty of doing that.
I had a lot of business to do. So I did it all. We drive. I can't let her drive. We'll die. So we do the whole thing.
Don't let your girl drive.
in the
Text and drive and crash. Be a
Be a
man.
man. I love you, man. That was so perfect. Okay. In the midst of all this madness, because, you know, I went the video out at midnight, the record, blah, blah, blah. Mike Collins texts me. He's like, hey, bud, do we have an opening act yet for this date at Tapped? And I was like, no. I said get the Jaspers, who I now love. And you said you were getting somebody local. And you never got back to me. But again, it's fucking May, and it's only February, so we're not worried about it. He's like, well, Lords of Asgard asked if they could open. How do you feel about that? And I was like, well, they don't have a fucking singer. He's like, no, man, they got a singer. Who's the singer? And then it's the dots, and it's like 5 minutes.
still typing
right?
shit,
And I'm
yeah.
like, I just want to know. Remember Soundmind? Johnny Mac was in Soundmind.
For about 4 minutes.
Remember the guitar player he doesn't like in Soundmind? Yeah, his name's Matt. Fuck it, he can say it. No one listens. Matt is the new lead singer of Lords of Asgard. But it gets worse because his long-term girlfriend has to be at the show, and we had a thing. But not really, because I didn't touch her.
It wasn't like that.
She sat right here and told her goddamn story.
Oh, God.
And then she blocked me on social media like I did her wrong or some
You
shit.
wouldn't take her out on a date. I can't believe they're still together.
All I know is, do you think that guy fits in that band?
That motherfucker don't drive.
Oh, I know.
So, like, my concern would be, like, before when Johnny Mac was in the band, how you get into places.
She drives.
Wow. And
She
what
does.
if she don't want to go to a show?
Oh, she's at his hip. If he goes somewhere, she goes somewhere.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
let
that
me
should
just
be
say
interesting.
this. I wish them all the best of luck, and I hope it works out super awesome for all of them, dude. I wish them nothing but the
Do
best.
they make it till May? Nothing? No one says anything?
I was trying to read,
I don't
hang
know.
on. Jim said June 7th is my brother's day, so I have an excuse to come up. Brother's birthday, I guess.
Oh my God!
Right.
Fucking yeah!
Yeah!
Trevor said handsome face, and then he said, what, ? What the fuck happened? Oh, maybe he, I don't know. Trevor, blink twice if you're in Miami.
Baxter, bark twice.
Wait, I don't think I have.
You know I don't speak Spanish.
I don't think they'll make it till May. But that's just me, though.
But you didn't think that relationship would still be together.
No, I'm like really surprised about that.
That's before I even knew Trish.
You're right.
That's how long ago that is. It's a
Yeah.
long fucking time. It's about a year.
Is it?
It's about a year since she was on the program.
I mean, hey, I wish them the best of luck.
So you have a corpse of a drummer,
Right. That doesn't wear shoes or
a
socks.
fine guitar player.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, a decent bass player. I'm not gonna lie.
Give him that. Yep.
I literally at one point was like, he could play Starscream songs because he's a decent bass player.
He is.
And then that guy.
Trevor said, I don't know what happened with. Oh, LOA, I'm very out of touch.
Oh, you are.
Michael Gregory said, don't drive, don't get your license, bully some chick to drive you everywhere and feel sorry for you. Be a man. That might be the quote of the week.
Winner!
Yeah, I think we're calling
I
it.
think we got an early winner right
Unless
there.
we can top it.
I said, Trevor, he was just out of the loop about it.
Oh, yeah, that ended a while ago, Trevor.
Oh, he didn't know.
I don't think he knew that Dave was done.
We didn't announce it.
No, Trevor, for your information, since you're completely unaware of what's going on, yeah, I stepped aside quite some time ago
Why? Why just have a side?
because I had some shit going on,
What would be the shit?
having a child.
Yeah! Remember when Howard Dean ran for president? Yeah!
Yeah, dude, that killed a man's career.
Jim Schaefer said Mahomes could have used the Lords of Asgard.
Jim Schaefer said that?
Jim Schaefer.
Oh my God.
I'm screenshotting that too. He's kind of on fire today.
That's a pretty great one.
Now, if he comes to the wrestling,
No. He's got to come the day before, do the program. He could stay here if he has to, and then we'll do the wrestling the next day.
yeah.
That's what has to happen. The June 7th is so far away.
It's gonna be a hell of a
If
weekend.
we have to make a GoFundMe, we will do it.
What's happening?
Someone's eating yogurt.
I see that.
You're very happy about the yogurt. I know when she's talking, nothing comes out of her lips. It's
Like a mime.
like a mime.
It's like us recording the video.
I hurt my back, dude. I had to take a fucking ibuprofen. I hurt my back. And then go ahead.
That's bad.
Yeah. And then Super Bowl day, I jumped on the bed to fuck with her, and I was like, ah, my back.
My neck, my back.
Yeah.
I need to eat so I can take
And
my
then
back pill.
I had to do something. I helped my friend move like a lot of pieces of sheetrock. I sliced my knee open on his grill. It's good times. Day of the Super Bowl.
Trevor said, congratulations. That's incredible. I'm seriously out of touch. I'm sorry I didn't know this.
It's all right.
Because
Trevor.
the baby is coming soon.
Come, I mean, are you playing March 1st? Come to our party. Trevor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time.
What's the theme?
Mafioso.
It's like the Great Gatsby / Cosa Nostra.
Oh, La Costa Nostra.
I'm not dressing up.
What's gonna happen if you don't?
I'm doing Shitty Mob with like a tracksuit and a wife beater and a gold chain.
That's dressing
I
up.
think
You're a
Johnny
liar.
Mac's doing We're doing Sopranos. We already nailed.
I could be Uncle June.
We got. Yeah,
I could
we
borrow your
get to be-
glasses. I've been farting in the same couch cushions for 8 years, or what is it, 3 years?
Don't put those glasses on, dude. Do not do that to
Here,
yourself.
put them. You want to put them on real quick?
Yeah.
I put those things on one time, and in 30 seconds, I had a splitting headache.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Well, I won't look.
You have to look. That's the whole point.
Actually,
That looks awful.
Can you see out of them?
I can. And I'm wearing contacts. That's how blind you are.
Jesus.
I can read really well, actually. Far away's a little trippy.
Bro, you look like Moby gave up right now.
I look feminine as fuck. Okay.
That's really bad.
Put them on for a minute.
No, I will not.
Just for one.
I will not.
Ah, fuck it, whatever, I will. Ah! It's so bad.
It's bubbles.
It's so bad. I feel like I'm in a fucking fishbowl. What the? Ah!
Bubbles with hair.
No.
Bubbles has hair.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of never mind.
No one. They all have hair.
Yeah, no shit.
Jim Leahy's bald.
Jim Leahy is a drunk bastard.
I love Jim Leahy.
It's sad that he's
Love
dead.
Jim Leahy.
Nurse Ratchet and I went to see
Oh, you went to see
Bandy?
Randy?
Bandy's fucking barbecue.
Jim said, "I'm cheap. I'm okay with taking the train." Michael Gregory said, "Russian tracksuit mafia is my everyday wear now."
Who said that one?
Michael Gregory.
Aw.
It's all good.
Yeah, he doesn't come. Are you coming, Mike? You coming March 1st? It's hard to get you to come to a party.
I'll tell you one thing though, his wife's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Love her, right?
And then it started going political on me.
Did it?
Yeah, I had to kind of stop that.
I was
must have
like,
missed that.
I don't understand what's happening.
I was like, it's a night of football. I don't want to hear it.
Was I drunk?
Yes.
We're going.
Always.
You left already.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay. This was after them.
Yeah.
What time did you leave?
Not long
Oh.
after you.
The video's live. I announce it here. The video is now live.
Awesome.
It is.
You can see my shadowy presence with a fake sun behind me.
It's already got some views, too.
Yay.
Aw, this is it.
This is it. Can we air it on the podcast?
I think we can. It's gay, but yeah, we could.
Super gay.
Super gay.
I don't know how that works. But that's good. The video is live.
We're live. We'll do it live.
Fuck it! We'll do it live! Bill O'Reilly just having a massive meltdown. He doesn't understand rock and roll lingo.
Isn't he still mad at Ludacris?
Probably, but Bill O'Reilly's pretty much just angry at everybody. He's a mad dude.
Didn't he get caught diddling or some shit?
Now, did you guys pay attention to the halftime show? You know, he got almost as many views as the Michael Jackson halftime, Kendrick Lamar.
Do you know it's the highest viewed Super Bowl in history of the Super Bowl?
And I rewatched it because I wasn't watching it. I'm like, the digs to Drake, chef's kiss on that.
So by the time the halftime show happened, I was so worked up about the game. I had to just walk away from the TV and not be in front of it. Like,
I didn't even see the halftime show.
that's what I'm saying.
I came in here and I downed 3 cupcakes while shaking and drank a bunch of milk and walked around a circle, peed, went back and
same.
sat down.
Like, I was just, I had no interest in that halftime show.
None.
Everybody's like,
But it was fire, though. After I went home and rewatched it, it was good. was
again,
real good.
I saw nothing of it. But that's fine.
I've never heard any of his music ever in the arc of my life.
That song it's not like whatever it's called. That song I do like, but I don't know a lot of his other music.
Did Samuel L. Jackson say motherfucker on TV? Or is that bullshit?
No, I didn't hear him say that.
Okay.
And I only saw him, I saw him on 2 different clips, and I don't remember him saying that.
I'm going to rewatch the game next week when she's at work and I'm by myself just sitting on the couch.
You won't be
So
tense.
you can lose your shit again?
No, I know the outcome.
It doesn't matter.
No, I really... Oh, man, you just ruined the whole thing for me.
Now, Jim Schaefer said, in the voice of comic book guy, worst halftime ever.
Worst halftime ever.
I don't know if it is, but I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah.
I'm an old man. I don't know.
I just like the digs to Drake and the other little
why is
shit in the
Drake
song.
a star? Isn't he from fucking Degrassi or some shit? Like,
I don't know.
He's from Canada.
I just remember Drake when they showed his dick on that video. Remember when?
I showed his dick on this fucking
Yeah,
program.
we did.
Yeah.
Let's get it right.
We definitely
I think I
aired
said it
Drake's
to you,
dick.
though, didn't
But
I?
we aired his cock, and you can still go back and look at the archives. It's never been taken. Why is it not taken down? Dude, I had a commercial yesterday, and they were showing straight porn on my Facebook.
I've gotten that before.
They're like, is your dick broke? Here's
is
how
it
you
the him?
fix your dick, bro. And there's like cocks flopping
Yeah.
and girls sucking cock. I'm like, what the
weird.
fuck? On my Facebook.
Right.
I've definitely gotten those before. I screenshotted them all and then sent them to a bunch of people.
I reposted it once on my Facebook, and they gave me a strike. And I was like, this is what you put up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do this. I don't even know
That's
you.
why I didn't do that. All I did was I made a post. I was like, I got straight up porn on my Facebook feed today. And everybody's like, let me see it. And I'm like, I'll message it to you. Here you go.
I'll message it to you.
And then I did.
Yeah, Facebook with porn.
Milk Carton said, "Worst halftime ever is a phrase used every year, like Cowboys fans saying it's our year."
Did you hear Dak this week?
Yeah, he's full of shit.
Yeah, how delusional can he be?
We're pretty close to Eagles. Bro,
Wow.
the Giants are one good draft away from putting you in the basement of your division, bro. Like, literally, you are never going to beat the Eagles in the arc of your career. At this point, I don't think you're going to beat Washington ever again.
No. This is important. They've split with us every year, pretty much since the time of Memoriam. Like, that's just the way it works. Every year.
Yeah, but it's a division game that happens a lot. Aside
So
from the
no.
fact
So they might split on Washington too. That's just how it works.
aside from the fact they always seem to make Eagles Cowboys towards the end of the season.
That's true.
And by that point, we're phoning it in because we're already in the playoffs.
Amen.
So, yes. Oh, what you gonna do? Play against Kenny Pickett again? Fuck your face, Cowboys.
Jim said, "Got porn on your Facebook feed? Go take a shit and watch it in the bathroom at full volume. Be a man."
He's on fire today.
He is.
Can we message the Be a Man guy?
I can message him. I'll do it. I'll send it through
Like,
Instagram.
we have a shitty podcast. Will you
Talk.
will you do our things?
Do you think he would?
There's some shit going
You
down.
name him like 5 different Be a Mans, but make sure he gives us credit.
Put the glasses
Oh,
on.
that's
Thank you, Fireman.
Look. Where's your mustache to do that? Do it.
Oh, I got to send it to you. You have no idea what's happening.
No, not a clue. I'm completely lost.
Okay, Trevor said Eagles Cowboys scores this year 34-6, 41-7.
That sounds like an ass whipping to me.
I mean, the audacity for him to say that.
He didn't have his. He was injured this year.
Who gives a fuck?
Didn't he hurt his toe or something?
Half of my team was too.
Ah,
Yeah, Shane.
listen.
Michael Gregory said, "I'll almost bet that guy's on Cameo," and he is because I looked him up.
No.
Yeah, the Be a Man guy. He does cameos, kind of like the Copenhagen Bandit.
I love the Copenhagen Bandit. He's hilarious.
Fire Pants did laughing emojis across the screen. Love her. Good intel, bitch. Good intel.
Send it to you.
Oh, I want to see Dirt.
It's interesting.
And not Joe Dirt.
I love Joe Dirt.
I do too.
They
My
made a
cousin-
sequel, didn't they?
It was terrible.
Yeah, my cousin's daughter and her boyfriend dressed up as Joe Dirt and the guy from the fireworks stand.
Oh, he
had
was
the
great.
braids.
Yeah, the Indian.
I'll have to find the picture and send it to you. It was really.
What
it
am I
looked
looking
good.
at?
You didn't get it yet? There's a text.
No, it just says it's live.
Okay, there's another text coming. Fuck.
Okay.
Calm your tits, man.
I'm waiting. Good news. Is it good news? Or is it
I sent it to somebody else. Oh, that's fucking gay. All right, bro. Here we go.
fucking lame. Oh, it's breaking news. Oh, there it is.
I attached it back to Fire Pants. She's like, you're texting, right?
I mean, I'm very shocked. Little bewildered.
Oh, that.
Come on, that's amazing.
That's kind of funny.
Well, welcome back to Jersey.
Right.
Nobody wants to come back to Jersey.
So Jim said, got nothing to do Friday mornings? Listen to Vex on Vex podcast. Be a man.
Aww.
Michael Gregory said, "La tits now."
Did Mike not go to work today, or does he just not give a fuck anymore?
I feel like he doesn't give a fuck anymore.
La tits now.
Either way, I said, anal rapists.
What's my favorite one? Hold on. Is it La tits now? Might be my favorite one.
That's pretty good.
Anal rapist is good. It's therapist.
Yeah.
The anal rapist.
I'll take the rapist.
That's
It
therapist.
says therapist.
Your mother's a whore, Trebek. Ha ha.
Final Jeopardy question. The sound a dog makes.
My favorite.
Moo.
Final Jeopardy question. Write any number. In spite of yourself, I think you might have won.
Write anything. You've answered below. Technically, that's correct. And your wager, me. You've written below.
Oh, fuck.
I love it when he says moo, and then he's like, that's an incorrect answer. He's like, it's the sound your mother made last night. The day is mine, Trebek.
Ha ha. My favorite is when Burt Reynolds showed up and he wasn't on the show.
Yeah.
And he had a car version with horns on it of the fucking thing. And he's like, yeah, park my car here. Yeah.
Oh, what does he say his name is? Turd Ferguson.
Turd Ferguson.
Jim Schaefer said, "Anal bum cover."
Anal bum cover.
Milk Carton said, "I'm running a big job which requires less work for me. Just load and unload."
He's going to get caught again.
I know. Listen, we're not responsible if you get fired.
And I'm here for it. I embrace
I
it.
mean, I kind of am too.
Good for you, Milk Carton. I want the record to reflect that that guy has been our loyal fucking graphic artist for over 20 years and has made the new record, which is live today. Am I going to fuck the TV? Oh, I won't get up. Hold it.
Love that from Michael Gregory. That's some loyalty shit right
Heaven and Earth. It's out everywhere. Check it out.
Fuck off at your job and listen to your friend's podcast. Be a man.
Be a man. That's pretty good.
Hey, Michael Gregory, you interested in making another album cover?
I know a guy making a record.
I know a guy. There's a guy making
I
a
feel
record.
like you should use the same video director. You should use the same graphic artist because it's all quality.
I'm not making a video.
You're not going to make a video?
Fuck no.
Why?
You guys should make a video. And I can make a cameo in the video.
You definitely can.
Why don't you cameo in our fucking video?
Because you didn't ask me. That's why.
Ooh,
You won't even be on video here.
that's true.
That's true. Yeah, but I could be like the shadowy figure, like the person on the grassy knoll.
That was my job.
You're
Did you
right.
watch it yet?
I did.
I'm literally in shadows 90%
Yeah,
of the
but you know what
time.
though? Like I thought the first round was kind of dark, and I felt like I really couldn't see like Sam a lot. You know, it was just dark. But I think once it was tweaked a little bit, much better. But again, when Johnny Mac sent it to me, he's like, "Do not post it." I'm like, "Listen, we can watch it from your phone. I will not touch it because I knew if I did, I'm fucked."
This suit is not black.
Jim Schaefer said, "Album is amazing."
Thank you.
Michael Gregory said, "If it's done here, I can get the same 30% off discount as well."
Boom.
All about the discounts.
I like a good discount. It's awesome.
Firepants said, "Lay on the couch with a heating blanket and listen to your friend's podcast. Be a man."
Aww.
Hell yeah.
Aww.
She's really like ill. She's like sick. I know. She can't get caught a break.
I feel like we got the same thing because I was on my ass for a minute,
Yeah.
but I'm coming out of it. But
Oh,
She's
man.
definitely not going to the parade.
Speaking of heated blankets, so wifey's favorite thing right now is her electric blanket. Like, she's just in love with it because, whatever. And she came home from work last night, and one of the dogs ate the plug off of it.
did you buy her a new one?
She's like, I can't. I woke up. You woke me up when you called.
I'm sorry about that.
No, I
had to tell you.
I shouldn't say that you woke me up. I had been awake for about 90 seconds and was still laying in bed.
I'm
when
with
you
that.
called. So I wasn't really asleep, but I wasn't really awake either.
I get that.
Like, all right, cool. But the wife gets home a little later, and I'm like, I was kind of just still milling about the bedroom, not really doing anything. And she comes home and, like, realizes that the dog is eating her heated blanket. And I'm like, I grab my phone. I'm like, Amazon Prime, baby. Happy Valentine's Day. It's on the way.
Well, I ordered one for Johnny Mac, right? And then I'm like, oh, let me try it. I don't like being hot, right? But I'm like, let me just give it a try. Man, that fucking thing, I felt like it was 1,000 degrees.
Yeah, I want
in like
nothing
2
to do with
seconds,
that.
Didn't like it. But then Fire Pants had one, and her fucking dog chewed through the cord. She's like, I'm surprised the dog didn't get electrocuted.
Yeah, it wasn't plugged in at my house.
Oh, okay.
It was just sitting on the couch.
But like the audacity, though, to do that.
I woke up this morning drenched from sweat.
I hate that.
Do you know why?
Because she had the heated blanket on?
Yup. And someone's hugging me.
Oh,
And I wake
my
up
God.
and I'm like, am I on fire? What? What's that? Like, and I got out of bed. I was soaking wet.
Yeah.
Soaking wet. And she's just like fuck.
But let me ask you this.
Yes.
You were warm, though.
Too warm, motherfucker. Too warm.
I'll take that.
No.
You know what the alternative is?
Comfort.
No, the alternative is what I get. Because my wife is always freezing cold. And in the middle of the night, in dead sleep, she will roll over and stick her icy death hands in the small of my back. It's like having a bucket of ice water. It's like, what is that? Ah! I'm immediately awake now, like wide awake because, death hands. Dude, yeah, stick with being sweaty, bro. Believe me, the alternative fucking sucks.
I don't know. It's quite unpleasant.
No, believe me.
I was sleeping alone for a very long time.
Death hands, worse.
I don't know, man.
I assure you.
No, I think the death hands, because Johnny Mac stays warmer than I do. And when my hands are like ice cold, I'll go like right up here or like here. And he's like, Jesus Christ. He's like, it's so bad.
Yeah, that would be
I
bad
stay
enough.
cold, though.
That would be bad enough. But like 2 hands, like in the small of my
Yeah.
back.
You can't recover from that.
No,
That's not.
it's shocking.
I think I can top that.
Hold, please. Michael Gregory said, can wait for what cartoon characters Jim Schaefer recommends for Marry, Fuck, Kill today. Well, he didn't recommend everything. I have it.
Oh.
Cheetara, Velma, and Scarlet from G.I. Joe, maybe. Well, that's not today, Michael Gregory.
Damn, he's on fire
He
today.
is.
I already have my answer immediately for that.
When we go to sleep at night, I walk the entire house. I make sure all the doors are locked and everything's secured.
Because you got to be a man.
I had to be a man. I turn down the thermostat because I'm a man, right? And then by the time I get in bed, she's already in bed. I brush my teeth, I do the whole thing. And sometimes my feet are the equivalent to a piece of steel that you would have left on the back porch for the better part of December and January.
Yeah, so cold.
I will bend it and not tell her and gently take my ice cold dead foot and put it right under her butt cheek, trying to peer in between her legs. And she's like, ah!
Yeah, that's not nice.
Which I think is amazing. It's amazing. But then I woke up this morning sweating bullets. And it's fucking 20 degrees out.
Jim said, Broad has an electric blanket. Don't bitch sweat all night. Be a man.
Be a man.
Yeah. Just own that shit. It's exceedingly bright today.
Is it?
I feel like
I
the
feel like
sun's
it's
really
nice over
bright
here.
today.
It's not hitting her face, which is good.
Right. But I guess because this window looks a lot brighter.
Does it?
Yeah.
It was covered in snow like 2 days ago, so there was nothing, which was weird. It's really weird when everything outside's covered in snow and then the moon hits it. It reflects in through these giant windows and the house illuminates. And you're like, it looks fucking bright as shit. And it's like midnight. It's like very odd.
It's like you live in Alaska.
Zombie spiders infected with fungus found moving in an Irish cave.
Did you look at the picture of the spider? That can fuck right off. Did you see a picture of it?
You sent the story. Yes,
Did
of course
send
I
it?
saw the
Well,
picture.
I sent so many, I don't remember what
You
I
gotta
sent.
stop with that.
I'll never stop.
I'll never
No,
stop.
keep doing it.
Then
You're
I got
entertained, right?
Look, by the time I look at them, I get through like 40 or 50% of them usually. Like, but keep sending them.
I will. Thank you.
Produce.
Like I said, like you get them throughout the day. Like,
I wake up and there's 70.
Yeah.
I wake up to like 30 things. I'm like,
Or if you're working, they probably boo, like it's pinging left and right.
I haven't. I leave my phone on my desk. I don't like to carry it around in my pocket. So like, I'll come back after like an hour and a half of doing something. I'll be like, that probably made a lot of noise while I wasn't here.
Right. Milk Carton said, did Kanye's craziness make the news today with his online T-shirt store?
Dude.
Jim Schaefer said, it's bright here too. It's making me as blind as the Chiefs' offensive line.
Oh, they're not blind. They're just inept.
Yeah, what's with the online T-shirt shop?
Did you see what it is?
I didn't, no.
He's selling a white T-shirt with a black swastika. No, it's not funny. People are very upset.
Please tell me that's not real.
Unfortunately, I clicked on it. It's real.
Kanye is selling swastika T-shirts.
Oh, yeah. How did I not know this? Everybody knows this. I thought that would make my fiance laugh. It didn't.
That's so bad.
Everybody knows this.
That's so bad.
I know.
Oh, his
Everyone
website
knows.
went down after selling the T-shirts.
It's live, or it was live. I
How
saw
many
it.
did he sell?
Well, it just said it violated our terms.
Now, but here's the thing. All right. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
This is still a free country.
The last time I checked, yes.
A swastika is a religious symbol from like 1,000 years ago.
Also true.
B, punk rockers from England, to be ironic, were wearing swastikas in 77 and 78 to say fuck you to society.
Yes.
You can wear whatever the fuck you want.
I'm aware of all that.
The captain said, did not see that coming. And then Jim said, don't worry about Kanye. He's just a gay fish.
Aw, gay fish.
I'm not a gay fish.
So the store redirected a notice that said the store is not available for the shirts.
But I went and I saw it with my eyes, and it was available.
And it was on Shopify, too.
It was a thing. I saw it.
Okay, so
I've seen it.
I seen it.
the only thing is, if it's on Shopify like that, that image might violate Shopify's terms and conditions that, hey, we don't want to sell this on our platform. Which that's also totally legit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a business, you can do whatever you want and tell whoever you want to go fuck themselves.
True.
Now, why do you do that?
What did he do?
Like, why are you trying to sell swastika shirts?
Oh, I thought you were saying something vexed it.
Like, are you being legit? Like,
Or are you just being like a dick?
or are you just trying to make people
Like,
talk
look at
about
me,
it?
right.
Yeah.
I mean, because remember, he was just talked about for the wife half nude on the red carpet.
And then she left him, apparently.
Yeah, but now
What?
it says they're not divorcing.
If she left, that's why there's a swastika shirt.
So Trevor said freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences.
You're not wrong.
Right.
But again, you're allowed to do whatever you want.
That's the thing. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, I don't think it's fair or right, but you can do whatever the fuck. And I know.
But I also understand that if you're trying to sell it through another company's platform,
You got to watch their shit,
they can
too.
tell them to go fuck
Yeah.
yourself, you know? Now, if he set up his own thing, then he could do whatever.
If he set up his own
Like his
thing,
own
it's
little
totally
side
fine.
thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kanye's side hustle, swastika shirts. Be a man.
Be a man. Be a man, Hogan.
Dude's a fucking lunatic.
No, we know he's mentally ill.
Yeah, but here's my thing. For the wife to dress like that, now listen, I get it. Body's good. She's a pretty girl. Just don't do all that. Like, I don't know about you, but when I saw it, I'm like, okay, some more tits and ass. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to make a statement, I'm sure there's another way to do it. You don't have to, like, have your tits and stuff out like that for the fucking world to see because you want attention. That's just me.
I mean,
It's just me, though.
I don't
from
know
a
that she
female's
really wanted to
perspective.
do it. She didn't look super happy about it.
She didn't. She looked pissed. Samantha said Kanye and Wendy Williams are all the news. 2 peas in a pod, wackadoodle city.
Well, no, Wendy Williams kind of lost her mind for real,
There's
right?
a documentary
No,
out
but
on...
now they're saying that, like,
She's not really dementia?
yeah, like, and the family's doing weird shit. Like,
That was said a couple years ago. Go ahead.
Jim Schaefer said she ain't messing with no broke Nazis.
That's fucking funny.
that
right,
is
let me
funny.
That is fucking funny.
Wow.
We even got a giggle from Trish.
That's solid. That's
Jim
good.
Schaefer's on fire, dude.
He is killing it
I can't wait till he's on the podcast.
So can he really be here on the podcast on 6-6, and then do 6-7 with us? He should be a fucking guest mic on the fucking for the event.
I support all of it.
Yeah. 5 stars. You see that fucking guy?
Count them 5.
5. Stop with the hand motions.
I went like that
Yeah.
like 4 times.
Maybe 6. Who's
I
counting?
didn't do like one of these like you usually do. You usually hit the chest and then that. See?
What? I was waving.
The Elon Musk. Right.
My heart goes out to you. When I run for Congress, all this is coming up. Did you really do the Nazi salute in your show?
Boy,
yeah,
they-
Ironically,
Kind of
yeah.
ironically.
They do a deep dive on this program. We're all fucked.
It ain't gonna have to be that deep.
We'll
My
never.
browsing history alone, I'm fucked.
You watch 6 minutes of this bullshit, and we're all up shit's creek.
We'll never be on SNL.
My
don't think-
teeth, though, are actually in the United States.
No. She doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about. So she thinks it's a cute fucking. No.
No.
Explain to my fiance what you did.
Show her the fucking weirdness.
Yeah, show her the
All
picture.
right, go ahead and keep talking. Let me.
I have not seen anything this unsettling, maybe ever. This thing upsets the
He's
fuck out of
upselling
me.
it. It ain't that fucking bad. I'd
I'm
rock
talking
it.
about my personal feelings towards it, and I find it really fucking weird and gross.
I think it's a conversation piece, and I'm going to drink coffee out of it.
Dude, you can't actually drink out.
I would drink the
I can
blood
do
of my
whatever the
enemies
fuck
out
I
of it.
want. It's
Like
my
go find
teeth.
that guy that my whore fucking wife banged and slice his throat a little bit and get some blood and then drink out of that cup. Be awesome.
You're not bitter.
No, not at all. No.
It's fucking weird, man. I'm telling you, this shit's weird.
He was short and fat.
Look,
I was talking about the cup.
and it's got teeth on the inside.
It's
And
fucking
got
weird.
loose teeth
So
on the
she's
inside.
getting a coffee cup made out of human teeth. And they're real human teeth.
from
It's not,
Germany.
so they're probably Jewish teeth. Want
And
me to
there's
bu-
loose teeth as a bonus on the inside of the cup.
Want me to buy you the swastika shirt so they can match?
Only if you'll wear one too.
I wonder. I would never. I wonder. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna
Let's look at
screw it
Amazon
around.
For what?
for a swastika shirt.
I bet they don't have one.
But you'll know. Jim said, Vex knows I can be pretty entertaining. I love that for you, Jim Schaefer.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do here.
I mean, a lot of them. A lot of them. And they post the picture backwards as
Yeah.
not to offend. So this is a Buddhist symbol, it says. That is the
I
fucking
mean, technically it is, but
swastika t-shirt. I guarantee it's available on Amazon. I guarantee
That's
it. It's America.
America.
Oh my God. There's a lot of things that say swastika with an American flag, which is supposed to be ironic, I think.
I don't understand it.
It says swastika.
Like the word,
Yes.
but why?
Vintage Sunset Strip swastika, New York. There's a bunch of shirts that say the word swastika.
That's odd.
I mean, that is a little weird.
It's a Buddhist symbol.
The captain said if you bought that Kanye shirt, Shopify would put you on a list and you'd get doxxed.
There it is.
Listen,
On Amazon.
that's
But it's backward.
Oh.
You can get it in black, blue, burgundy, green, hologram, metallic.
Oh, the hologram sounds nice. Right?
So it's on Amazon. Oh shit! There's one for your car. Would you like a swastika for your car, please?
Get me 2 of them.
I feel like it's on a Toyota.
Why, Dave, why?
Why what?
Why do you have the hearts in your eyeballs, dude?
Because I want them to be like antenna.
Like Vex's is the same way. See how it's tilted?
Yeah,
Your
it looks good
shit's
that
tilted.
way. It's a combination of mustache and antlers.
Your moustache.
Mustache.
In the history of science, no person born blind has ever been diagnosed with schizophrenia.
Weird, right?
So it's obviously an ocular disease in some capacity. It has to be. Now, there are people that are born with sight who go blind eventually who can go schizophrenic. But never a person born
Already blind.
it's never, ever, ever happened.
Yeah, it's
ever.
weird.
That's crazy.
So that particular sickness has to do with visuals. It has to. It has to. Right?
I don't know though.
I mean, obviously, you're an electrician. I didn't think you would. I'm not going to lie to you. Our like expertise is Simpsons references and rock and roll.
Yeah, also true. But the thing I don't understand about that I find really that doesn't make sense to me is that like people who are schizophrenic, the majority of them, any like type of hallucination that they have are generally auditory, not visual.
Okay. The hallucinations you're having, in theory, right? Wouldn't the reference center have to be visual? Like if you took a blind person and they drop acid, does anything really happen?
Yeah, something would. Yeah.
No. You don't know that answer. You can't say that.
I know.
You've
for a
decided.
fact.
You know for a fact. You've dosed a blind guy.
No.
Okay. So
But-
then you don't know for a fact.
But I know that aside from visual hallucinations, there is also a body high that accompanies it.
No. That's a different sentence. The body high I respect. But this. Now, secondly, and I want everyone to take note of this. Moments ago, we were discussing swastikas being sold on Amazon, and now we're discussing medical testing for the blind and drugging them.
Yes.
What the fuck has our program become?
I feel like it's fairly average. I mean, we will talk
We
about
cover
anything.
everything.
No. We're becoming the podcast version of Nazi Germany in fucking like
We got the teeth.
33, 35-ish.
We're not saying that we're going to do it.
You're like, I know for a fact.
Do you know where I can find 500 blind people?
I only need 2. I don't need 500. Give me 2.
I mean, you need a solid case
And
study.
be like, here is a nice cupcake, and put acid in the cupcake.
Are there acid in those cupcakes?
I wouldn't know.
Can I have one?
Please eat them.
Oh, you still have them?
Yeah, they're right there.
I might take one home for Johnny Mac.
Please do, because they're gonna go out soon.
Is that thing in the middle decorative, or is that actually like a small
Is that
cake?
a piece of cake?
I think it's a piece of cake. Yeah, and they were pretty good. Let me tell you, I ate them with
How
my
many
mouth.
cupcakes are left?
Too many.
I'll take like 2 home.
There's like 6 cupcakes left.
Do you have
Yeah,
a
I see
container I
6.
can take it home in?
Yeah, right there.
I'm not taking the whole thing.
No.
No, because Dave should take some home too.
Oh, well, I'll give Dave a container.
I'm gonna take them home
Give
inside
him
me.
that. I want the container. Katie said, I enjoy periodically turning this on in work to see my coworkers go, you actually know them? What are they talking about?
Is it like a horror you actually know them, or they like to hang out with us? Do they actually know them? I feel like it's a horror.
50-50.
I feel like more of a horror. Dude, all I know is that she rocked a flag in front of her house for the better part of 6 months for our presidential
It's hanging
campaign.
in my basement now.
That's so
I
good.
love that.
All right, you know what time it is, don't you?
Yes.
What time is it?
Katie said, Cheryl only eats icing. Firepan said
true.
it's a small cake in the middle. All right, so in honor of Love's holiday, I just sent you guys the picture. I'm doing like love movies. I got When Harry Met Sally, Meg Ryan.
Ooh.
Officer and a Gentleman, Deborah Winger.
Ooh.
And I got Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts.
Nope.
I sent you pictures of now and in their prime when the movie came out.
Oh, Deborah Winger.
Right? Isn't she like a smoke show?
Still is.
Yeah.
All right, I got mine.
Already?
Yeah.
All right, who are you fucking?
I'm fucking Harry Met Sally.
Okay, Meg Ryan.
I'm marrying Deborah Winger, and I can't wait to kill the hooker.
Oh, okay.
Because me and killing hookers is just a thing.
Okay. Well, that was fast.
Can't wait. I hate
Please
her.
tell me you're not going unanimous.
You know what the best part about killing a hooker is? Second hour's free.
They definitely can't get pregnant. That would be mine.
Ooh, Meg Ryan really. Ooh.
Make her answer the fucking question. She likes ladies.
Yeah, we'll put you on it too. All right, who would you bang out of the 3? Do you want to see their picture? All right, look.
Prime, right? Not now.
Prime.
Prime. Meg, Deborah, Julia. So you're gonna fuck, marry, kill.
Hey.
I don't know. I feel like fuck Julia.
I'm having trouble
really?
with this one.
Look.
Marry Meg Ryan
Okay, marry Meg Ryan, fuck Julia Roberts,
and kill the other one.
and kill Deborah Winger. The audacity.
I know Deborah's the winner, dude.
Yeah, wow.
You know
I
where
love
she's the
that.
winner? Hey, bud. When she's fucking sissy.
I love Sissy.
I love that movie.
I'm gonna watch it today when I go
It's so
home.
good.
That's a good love
It's
story.
such a good
Bud
movie.
and Sissy. And remember fucking Pam? Shitty Pam hid the note that Sissy wrote.
I loved her. And the next movie she's in is with fucking, hold on, I can't think of his fucking name. The tall guy from Saturday Night Live, the first season who left.
Oh,
Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
It's the worst movie
Was
ever.
it Funny Farm? No.
Yes!
Was it Funny Farm?
And
Okay.
she's still a smoke show.
Yeah. But I'm saying.
And
in
it's a
Ur-
decade later.
in
I
Urban
love her.
Cowboy, she was a total piece of
I
shit.
loved
though,
her.
to hide that
No, you know
fucking
why?
note.
No, she admitted it. She's like, I'm a shit, but I'm not that much of a shit. And that's, I was like, I love her. And she had the money. I don't want with her. Hands down.
All right, so Trish is fucking Julia Roberts.
Gay.
Marrying Meg. Killing Deborah Winger. I don't like that.
Meg has you're doing long-term Meg. Have you seen how fucked up her face is now? She's a piece of shite. You don't want to marry that.
She's already made her decision. In the
No,
prime, she
but
said.
then you marry. This is
And that's what you're
important.
looking
And
at,
that's what
yeah.
you become. Deborah Winger's still
She's
a
not
hot old
changing
lady.
her answer. Dave, who are you fucking? Or are you
You're
still
fucked
thinking?
up. I hate that.
I'm struggling.
Oh, you want to
Are you
fuck her for
struggling?
Mystic Pizza, you tramp. I love Mystic Pizza.
Kind of, yeah.
Dave,
not
are you on
wrong.
the struggle bus?
I really am.
Wow, I love that.
Because I don't.
I like a good stumping.
I'll let that go. that
Never
didn't
mind, I
come.
take
That didn't
that
come
back.
out right. It's sort of like a fisting, but different.
For the amputees, right?
Yeah.
The stump.
Don't be gay, Sparky.
Here's the thing. I usually base this, my initial pick, on the crazy scale,
Right.
and there's not really a certified real crazy out of the three.
That's not true.
You think it's Meg Ryan?
I do.
I think she's alcoholic.
Out of her fucking mind.
Yeah.
I could tell.
I mean, that much plastic surgery, yeah, probably.
I could tell. And do you remember when she was banging fucking Jack and Diane guy?
John Cougar
John
Mellencamp?
Mellencamp.
10 years ago, that was her boyfriend. With her fucked up face, and he had her on a motorcycle with a suicide shifter. Who the fuck would ride that?
John Mellencamp.
But no, but she's on the back.
But I feel like with Deborah Winger, great in her prime, looks great now.
That's the one. That's the winner. I love her.
According
Legal
not to your
Eagles?
fiance, it's not.
Well, she's into weird shit. That's why we don't have fucking...
How could you kill Deborah Winger? Watch Urban Cowboy.
What was your pick?
And then we'll regroup.
Okay.
She wants to fuck Julia Roberts.
Fucking Julia Roberts, marrying Meg, and killing Deborah Winger.
Gay.
Fuck Meg Ryan, marry Julia Roberts, kill Deborah Winger.
Why?
Oh my God.
Why?
I'm
An
very
American
upset right
treasure.
I've never liked Deborah Winger.
She's amazing.
Watch Urban Cowboy.
Dude,
Have you
I
seen-
watched Officer and Gentleman twice last week.
when he
She's
goes and gets her-
amazing.
oh my God.
Why did you watch that movie twice? I got nowhere else to go.
And that's why. That and then when the dude hangs himself. Oh my God.
Right, because,
Oh my
She
God.
lied about being pregnant. She's like, there never was no baby.
And I would have fucked that one.
yeah, because she's
Big
crazy.
tits.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Crazy.
So
Yeah.
Dave, you're fucking Meg Ryan, marrying Julia, and killing Deborah Winger.
Yes.
I'm very upset.
I'm upset by
right
this. You guys are assholes. Deborah
really
Winger's an
are.
American treasure.
now. Doing the
Not my
fucking
world.
Lord's work. Not liking that at all. Fuck all of y'all, except for Vex.
Yo.
Michael Gregory said, next week for Dave, Carrie Fisher, Margot Kidder, and Anne Heche.
Ooh,
We're not answering that now.
Who's Margot Kidder?
A Superman lady. Isn't that Margot Kidder?
she
When
went straight-
she's in
went homeless,
Amityville?
Oh, yeah. Amityville.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I will screenshot that.
Her in Amityville when she's just wearing the white fucking little underwear and that little top. Jesus Christ.
10! Fucking 10!
And then she goes completely insane, has no teeth by 91. No teeth.
She was homeless, wasn't she? Like living in her car and shit, which
No
is sad.
teeth. And they found her in somebody's yard, like mumbling to
like,
herself.
Yeah. And listen, if anybody has
That's where they
suggestions,
find me after
all right, can you
Vex's
shut
parties.
the fuck up for a minute?
Whoa!
If anybody
You
has,
can't ring the bell randomly. It's not how the bell works.
What do I always say? It's
not how
my
the-
fucking bell, dude.
It's not how the bell works.
My bell.
Ah!
And the cats are probably shitting their brains out in there. If anybody wants me to use their suggestions for fuck, marry, kill, send me a private message, and maybe you'll be lucky enough and I'll use it. Still very upset about this Deborah Winger shit, though.
If we use your selections on the fuck, marry,
You
kill,
win
we'll send you a Vex and Dave for president.
Does
t-shirt.
Jim Schaefer own a CD player? Because in this day and age, most people don't. But does he? Because we have a package of stuff to send him, and I'd like to put that in there.
Yeah, he'll probably answer. He probably heard you.
Oh.
Well, would you send it to him or give it to him when he's up here?
Well, it's February.
Yeah.
There's a thing you told me to send him
Yes.
that I want to send him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And
he
you
has
have
it.
that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a fucking case.
Yeah, but I have like some stuff too, though.
Yeah, we'll send a box.
Oh, fuck, I'm going to get a tracksuit.
Go to Amazon, dude.
I don't really want to wear a tracksuit.
Okay, so then
It was your idea.
so because Stars and Stripes is on he's like trying to figure out like what he should be wearing. And I'm like, listen, just think of either like Sopranos, old school like figure it out. Go to the thrift store.
I'm excited. I'm going to pull an Uncle June. I know what I'm going to do.
Me and Johnny Mac are doing Sopranos.
I'm excited.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah, I'm going to do good.
So just kind of school Stars and Stripes on what he could, what he could possibly do. Jim said, I have a 6-disc changer in my truck.
All right, I got a CD for him. The record's out today. We're going to send you a box.
What's in the box?
What's in the
A lot
box?
of fun shit. I just bit my tongue.
I
Oh, I
hate
know that sucks.
Biting your tongue is bad. You ever bite like the inside of your cheek?
Oh, that's
When
the
I was
worst.
younger, that was a thing.
It's the fucking worst.
I think when my wisdom teeth were like swelling when I was a kid, like in the back, it would make your cheeks like puffy, and you
All bad.
had them shits removed
Them shits.
in 1993, only 32 years ago. How fucked up is that? 32 years ago.
It hurts my head, dude.
As well, it should. This is a big one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Jet, owned by Vince Neil, in Tennessee, involved in a deadly crash on the runway.
Yeah, the tragedy here
And
is
you know
that,
whose jet he hit belonged to Vince Vaughn.
yeah.
That's fucked up. Now, here's the thing. Neither Vince Vaughn or Vince Neil were on site
No, the
Bummer.
girlfriend and the dog, her dog, but the pilot died, I think.
on impact, but everybody else is
I
fine.
feel bad for the dog.
He's fine.
That's traumatic, though.
Yeah. And
I send an Uber if I'm lucky for my lady. He's like, I'll send my jet. Jesus Christ.
must be nice.
Must be nice.
I
Home
mean,
sweet home money.
Not in this instance.
But they were just on the runway, though, right?
Yeah, they collided.
Okay.
How does that happen?
I don't know, because, like, you're not really going that fast, right?
No, that's the whole point. The runway's fast as fuck so you can lift. They go
so they were
really.
full-blown?
No, we don't know.
Okay.
We don't know anything.
Yeah.
They could just be taxiing, as they
And
say.
how much can you really turn? The wheel's like this
That's
big,
true,
so
yeah.
it's a giant jet with a little tiny wheel, like,
I don't know the dynamics of airplanes. I'm not a pilot, it turns out.
or a physician.
Not a
But
doctor.
Lord knows you discuss a lot
I'm
of that.
not a doctor.
Not a doctor. Of course, Vince is unscathed. Every
course
time
he
something
is.
bad happens, Vince is fine.
The minute I sent you that for a hot second, I'm like, oh my God, he was in the fucking crash.
I thought that Peter Dinklage.
I know.
She sends me a screenshot of Peter Dinklage. And it's private. It's a private message, which is like even worse, right? Not through the thing. He's joining the cast of the Dexter like reboot or some shit. But I didn't read it. I'm like, oh my God, he died. Oh my God, Peter Dinklage is dead. And
Because
then
it was almost like one of them in
it
memoriam
looked
pictures.
just
Yeah.
like that. Like, I'm dead now.
Peter Dinklage can't die. He's a national treasure.
No, that's Deborah Winger. You're very
Yeah,
confused.
don't fucking get it twisted.
You're very
Deborah Winger
confused.
is everything.
He wasn't an Officer and a Gentleman. He wasn't in Legal Eagles.
But you
No,
fucks want to
but he-
kill her.
but he was an
the
elf.
audacity, Trish. The
He was an
audacity.
elf, though.
I'm pissed.
What the fuck's wrong with these
I have
people?
no fucking idea. That's your girl.
She likes Julia Roberts and her giant horse teeth. Fuck out of here.
She had good hair. But
Did she have good hair?
but
Or was it curly as fucking shitty?
Deborah Winger, though, even in terms of fucking endearment, when she caught the husband cheating at the college university and still fucking kept her shit together.
She made a movie in the early 90s where she plays a retard.
The retard?
And they showed her masturbating as a retard. And I was like, the fuck? I had a weird girlfriend who was in a weird cinema. She's like, no, it's an independent film. You're going to love it. I did not love it.
But we love Deborah Winger.
But Fuck that. How about Forget Paris with Billy Crystal? I love that movie. People don't like it. It's a good film.
I just can't listen. You
Was
need
Julia
to
Roberts
watch
ever
Urban
in a movie
Cowboy
with Billy
tonight.
Crystal?
All right, I'll watch it.
It's so good.
Have you ever seen it?
Maybe.
The best part is Uncle Bob.
Oh,
Hands
I
down.
know.
The best part. And his poor wife. Uncle Bob's wife's adorable. She's like, y'all live like pigs. Oh my God, I love her.
And then she did the Dolly Parton.
I know. With the balloons.
How about fucking Wes, the convict in the trailer?
Here's a problem. I'm fucked up now. Wes is Clarice's boss,
In
right?
Silence of the Lambs. Yep.
In making Silence of the Lambs, they made him watch real interviews with serial killers discussing nonchalantly all the people they chopped up.
Yeah.
The actor cried. Be a man. I thought you're Wes. You're tough as nails.
He
You're
ate the
ripped.
tequila worm?
Right?
Right.
Nope. All bullshit.
He beat the shit out of Sissy?
You're crying watching a documentary. Get the fuck out of my trailer. I'd be like, you're a fucking fake.
And then
I'm
remember,
done.
he fucked the lady from the bar.
Yeah.
I think her name was Jolene.
Yeah.
Or Charlene.
And when he was with Sissy.
Yeah. And she walked in with all the groceries and she's like, here's your fucking cigarettes.
Then he tied them all up. Oh. But I thought Wes was tough as like the
Yeah,
man.
because he was in the cowboy rodeo.
Yeah. And he's also in Training Day.
Yep.
And I'm like, I love this actor. When I found out he cried.
Pussy.
Faggot.
Puss.
Shut the
straight
fuck up.
Pussy points.
Also Backdraft.
Good film. Underrated.
film.
Billy Baldwin's in it, so it's like, you know.
I do
but-
like Billy Baldwin though. Michael Gregory said we're gonna have a rival midget serial killer on Dexter, which by the way we watched.
Did you watch? No. Did you watch the most recent one?
With Patrick Dempsey?
No, but the one from the other day.
I think we're one behind.
Because now there's only one left. It's the season finale. He did it! He fucking did it! Like, I was like, all right, maybe we're just suspecting he did it.
But the Lunchables threw me off.
But no.
And then the cut.
I have no idea what the fuck
And it's
you're
okay.
talking about.
But he's like, I saw him in Thanksgiving and he's the fucking murderer in that
I
shit
know.
too. What the fuck, Patrick Dempsey? You're McDreamy. What are you doing to me?
Right. Went from Grey's Anatomy to fucking serial killing.
Good though.
Yeah.
Do you know
yeah.
how much I've watched so much Grey's Anatomy?
I've never seen it.
I watched a couple random ones when like the one major.
See, I got
character
these
died.
things. They're called testicles. It just gets in the way.
I
you
got
know?
this thing called a wife, and she
yeah.
watches a lot of it.
I couldn't even imagine.
There's a new one out though called. It's like an ER. It's called The Pit.
Is it the Faggotron?
No, it's not the Fagatron. Fagatron.
Yay!
We're not offensive or anything. Dude, the guy Nurse Ratchet's dating literally said they should really be careful at some of the things they're joking about.
Careful, schmereful. We don't care.
Because I give a
They
fuck.
don't like us. We don't care.
Zero fucks given.
We're Super Bowl champions of the world this week. We're good.
Yeah.
The champ is here.
Champs here.
Champs here!
Dude, all fucking Fire Pants wanted to do was come to the party, wear the championship belt, wear the ring, take a picture, and then she absconded into the
And
night.
she got all the things.
That's all she wanted.
Everything scratched off her bucket list.
That's good. That's all you need.
And everybody's fucking up. So here's what happened. We won our first Super Bowl, and all I wanted in the world was the ring, right? So after you win, a week later, you go online, they're like, buy the championship ring. And I bought it immediately because I thought, I want it. The ring isn't premiered until August. We don't know what it looks like until August. They measured all the team members like 3 days ago. They did it. They showed video of them measuring the ring sizes. And then they're presented to everyone in August before the season starts, right? And then in September, you can buy it.
So it's like a pre-order, but not a preview.
No, it's just
of the ring.
they just make an Eagles thing, and you buy it like an asshole, and you spend $100.
But you got the news. You got the news article. You said you bought the. Did you buy the Inquirer?
I got fucking multiples.
Did you? No,
Veronica-
what much are they going for?
$7 a paper. $6.95. I got Daily News, and I fucking got the Inquirer because they're different covers.
Yeah.
$7. And when I went in, the guy's like, "Did you see the price?" Some Indian guy, and I'm like, "I don't care." And then I was like, "Oh, maybe I do care," because you think it's $1 or $2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$7.
Because that's how much it was the last time anyone bought a newspaper.
No, but I think it is $1 or $2, and they jacked it up because they knew
Because
for the
Super
cover.
Bowl, yeah.
And so the one I have behind you with Nick Foles
Yeah.
is a print of it. It's not the real one. The one I have is big. It's like a whole paper, so I might not do that. I might get a print again. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to hang it on the wall next to it.
I think that'd be fire.
I'm gonna. If you notice, there's room in that wall because I'm like going to get multiple rings. It took 7 fucking years, but you know, go ahead.
So, here's a fun little tidbit. The last Super Bowl that the Eagles won,
Yes, sir.
and they gave out the rings, they had a big ceremony. And you know where that ceremony was. Because the week before the ceremony, Starscream and Leaving a Legacy played a show at that venue, and they wouldn't let us into the area.
It wasn't the week before. It was the night before.
Oh, was it?
We were there on Friday night or whatever playing the show, and Saturday was the fucking event.
I was trying to walk through there to go somewhere.
And they wouldn't let us.
And they were like, can't come through here.
And remember
I'm like,
all the tents and the tables and everything? It was all locked up.
And I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm just curious. And they're like, it's a private event. Can't be in here.
The night before we were there. The night before.
That's a thing.
And so because we played that show, I know when the rings are revealed. So buying a ring now or next month, you're not getting the real Super Bowl ring. You're getting a version that someone thinks it is. To get the real one, which has Hurt's name on it and the whole fucking thing, you got to wait till September.
We played that show for Postmaster Steve.
Explain?
That dude that booked the show is Praying Mantis Entertainment.
But where's Postmaster Steve from? What is that?
His name's Steve, and he used to be a post office guy.
I didn't know any of that.
Yeah.
Praying Mantis.
Whatever happened to that dude? Is he still around?
Well, when the Troc went down, he lost his biggest juice thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have no idea if he's still around. It was weird. It was a money grab. I felt a little exploited working with him, if I'm completely honest.
Always.
You lost money, but you got to play a huge venue. And your friends came out. And I remember when we released the second record, Fire and Alcohol, it was a big turnout. They opened up the balcony.
Nice.
There were a lot of fucking people. It wasn't just for us. Like, you have like 8 bands on the bill or whatever.
Yeah.
But we were the headliner or the co-headliner with a band called, are you ready for this? Sinners Saints. Because grammar is not their strong suit.
No. I remember that band.
And in my book that some of you read,
Yes.
they
right
took
here.
a shit inside of our dressing room on the floor to frame us for fucking up the dressing
Like
room.
they do here at your party. They take shit on the floor.
This happened.
Multiple times.
Every time there's a little bit of dirt that's brown,
Is that a shit?
I get real excited. I'm like, someone shit again!
Remember Drunky over here, when there was mud or something there, she was bending down with her hands and you had to bring, you're like, get away from there, get away from there.
That could be shit.
That could be shit!
She's like,
At
"I
any
was
moment,
just-"
there could be shit.
She was like, I was just trying to clean it up. Because you never know.
For a person whose house is always so clean, it's terrible that you have to be so paranoid of errant poops in your house.
Do you know what I found in that living room behind you this morning?
Oh, Jesus.
Poop?
No.
Food?
A giant clump of gray cat hair in the middle of the floor. Someone was having a party when I was asleep last night, obviously.
So are the cats like venturing out of the bathtub and then roaming a little bit?
Talk a little bit. They can hear you.
They're especially the gray one at night when we're cuddling on the couch.
So if we're on the couch, I was sick. So the other night, not last night, but the night before, she was like asleep and I couldn't sleep. So I just came out on the couch at like 5 o'clock in the morning because he's at the door going, meow, meow. So I come out and he's just on me on the couch. And I'm like, I'm dying. He's like, I don't care.
I'm going to need you to pay attention to me.
Jim said, why does everyone want to get swifty with Starscream?
Get swifty.
It's just me. No one's swifting over at Sam's house.
So, yeah.
Michael Gregory said, Vex's fear of shit in his house is parallel to his hatred for Bono.
I hate Bon Jovi. I don't hate Bono.
I hate Bono.
Thank you. I don't mind Bono.
Johnny Mac hates Bono, too.
He does.
He really does.
I don't hate Bono. Like, he's a good singer. I don't like his fucking gay band.
The band is not good.
No. It's the worst rhythm section ever in rock and roll history. And the Edge used to be kind of cool. And now he's just a soundscape guy who doesn't write songs anymore.
Did he ever?
Yeah. That, where the streets have no name. All that shit. Like, he could play a little. He can play a little. Not anymore. You ready for this?
Yes.
Mandy Moore issues scathing response to Amazon after leaving packages at her in-laws' house after the wildfires had burnt the house down.
That's pretty shitty.
I mean,
It's shitty.
You're a 20-year-old black kid in an Amazon truck, and they're like, go, 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 go. And you got the address, you drop it, you take a picture. The fuck, man? I don't know if it's that shitty. Is it that shitty?
I feel like the house is burnt the fuck down with rubble.
You don't know.
And you throw the Amazon delivery. Like, that's shitty.
No, and he took a picture of it and sent it to the family. That's the
You
part
could
that
have left it down towards the road.
Roads?
Not in the pile of debris.
Rudes.
Roads, routes.
It's a weird
routes.
word.
Roads.
Limit.
Like, and I think Amazon like apologized to her for that.
Well, yeah, but who the fuck gives a fuck about Mandy
It was a shitty
Moore?
thing to do, though. It was shitty.
And then there was like a GoFundMe for her stupid family. Isn't she a little wealthy?
I think so. Yeah, a couple of them had a GoFundMe.
Let's find Mandy Moore's net worth.
What do you think it is?
I think it's under 20 million.
I was
Under.
gonna say 10.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. I think it's around 10. It's under 20.
Now keep in mind, she's in that big show on TV called This Is Us. Okay, she's estimated 14 mil.
Pretty close.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Jim Schaefer said Jack Mehoff. Now I kind of like that. It's subtle.
So wait, Jim, are you really going to come here for the fucking 43rd annual Andy Kaufman Johnny
If
Zero
you're gonna
Invitational?
come to a program event, that's the one you want to be here for.
Johnny Mac might have won last year with that visual.
Listen, and I'm going to try to top
With the cape and
I
the
know.
whole thing.
And I'll never forget like that one part of the video where he's coming out the door and it's just flapping
It's
in the
flowing.
wind.
The wind hit a certain way.
Stars and Stripes
His
in the chum
first
bucket.
party. God,
That was the first time I met Stars and Stripes.
Me too.
And he was dicked out by like noon.
He had never been to one of our parties. And he's like, well, I guess I got to drink it now because it's going to run out. It never runs out.
It never runs out.
There's a lot of liquor here.
But he didn't puke, which was nice. We got him
As-
outside and got him hydrated.
No, I thought he puked in the bucket here.
No,
The
he
band
puked in
played.
the bucket. He didn't puke like, you know.
Okay, but he puked.
But still, it was contained.
Gail
in the
fucking
chum bucket.
cleaned him up because the party before was her.
So Jim said, I really want to. Vex, could you pick me up at 30th Street Station?
Totally.
There you go, Jim.
Done.
Pick up is done.
Done.
That's gonna be raucous.
So Thursday evening, come on down. You can crash. I have many couches, many leather-bound books.
Smells of rich mahogany.
You would think I'd have a fucking a room with a guest room, but between all the instruments and now the cat room, there are no other rooms.
Right.
There's a lot of instruments though.
Angie said, morning, friends.
Where you been?
She
Running
been
late.
Busy. Running late.
Skibbity skibbity bop. Scientists say they finally achieved teleportation of particles.
That's good news.
No one. That's it. That's all we got.
We're on the way to Star Trek. We can.
It
get
really
beat.
does. It does mean that. Now they have verified you're going to die if they teleport you, and they'll recreate you, and you'll be back, but technically you will have died. I'm not even being sarcastic. I think if teleportation advanced to human beings eventually, you can fix cancer, because it'll reassemble you and just fucking leave the cancer out.
Yeah, you can just take it out.
Literally, this could like change like the medical profession forever.
And look, what better? We have a medical professional
Unemployed.
here.
Yeah, she's gonna be fucking homeless and shit. Hey, and shit. Yeah, no jobs. Well, you can't pay. You gotta go. That's how it works.
I mean, she's just gonna have.
You
Now
could
you
get a
know,
job.
right?
You could get a job at Target. You really like it there. You'd be all
It's
right.
better. Yeah, you'll be fine.
You can run the button or the teleportation machine. That's
I
all.
don't like Target at all.
Oh, because you have testicles. It's
No.
like Grey's Anatomy.
Maybe. My biggest beef with Target.
Oh, I got a new beef with Target. What's your beef with
Let's
Target?
go. Go ahead.
What's your biggest beef?
So, I walk into Target and it's all red in there and it makes me immediately angry.
Oh, it doesn't make me angry. All right, we went to Target. She's really excited. We're gonna do our thing.
Target.
And some guy's like, hey, did you find everything you were looking for? I'm like, actually, I got to know where this is. And he didn't know where it was. And I knew he didn't know. I could tell by his face.
Why the fuck did you ask?
No. And then he kind of says, well, maybe over here. And I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, oh, since I'm talking to you. And I'm like, are you going to sell me something? He's like, of course. And I'm like, no. And I walked away. And that fucker got me later. He was like, come on, who's your cell phone company? I'm like, I'm not telling you shit. I don't know you.
They have them in the Target. The
Yeah.
Cell phone. Now see, over in Jersey, they don't have that.
Very
I
upsetting.
got a cell phone contract with fuck your mother.
He's like, I know her. And that's not a good contract. You want me to change it?
Here's $1.25 and go fuck yourself.
Target's more aesthetically
Booth Willie.
pleasing. They have better quality of things than, say, obviously like Walmart.
It's Walmart for broads.
Yeah. I do love a good Target run, though.
Do you prefer Lowe's or Home Depot?
Home Depot.
Lowe's is for broads. I'm
Yeah, I
shocked.
like Home Depot.
I prefer Lowe's.
Fake.
It's cleaner. It's cleaner. And all their tools are blue. And for some reason, that sucks me in.
Jim said, now I definitely need to get my Roddy Piper hot rod shirt. I already have a kilt that's pretty close
Kilt
to
and
his.
Piper.
Yeah.
I'm on board. I mean, we'll order you one if we have to.
Oh, Gail's at the parade working.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
I'll tell her to stay safe up there.
She does not look happy.
Does it look bad?
No, it looks fun.
I mean,
It's
me
probably
personally-
fine right now.
Yeah.
It
but
It doesn't break into debauchery until after the actual
the
official
announcements,
event
yeah.
is over.
But see, my whole fear with that is the fucking bathroom situation.
You
God
just put-
forbid you have irritable bowel. What are you gonna do?
Go to a Super Bowl parade. Piss your pants.
I was gonna
Be
say,
a man.
Shit your pants.
You drink enough that it doesn't matter, and you just let it go, man.
Yeah, but then you're marinating in it all day. You got to try to get on the fucking bus.
No,
or
but I'm not a
train.
drinker.
So for
Right?
you it'd be okay.
And then you get in your Uber,
And shit it up.
reeking of shit and failure.
Yeah.
Eh.
Michael Gregory said Target is Walmart for liberals who don't want to rub elbows with rednecks.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I hate Walmart and Target. I'm not sure which one I hate.
I hate Walmart way
Walmart's
more.
definitely top of the hate list.
Can buy machetes at Walmart.
I love that.
Me too.
Who showed me the brass knuckles with a fucking knife on the end of it at the Super Bowl party?
I mean, I'll go into great detail if you want to hear this.
Yeah, who?
Philadelphia is a little obsessed with self fucking care with the
Love
weapons.
that. Love
I was
that,
telling
though.
no, it's a problem. I love that guy. I've known him 32 years. For 32 years, he's like, you see my new knife?
But it had the brass knuckles on
But
it.
that's the thing. I didn't care in 1994, and I know I don't care in
But he told
2025.
me about it, and I'm like, oh, that's where I ordered my 2 pink tasers from. My stun gun.
Are your
whatever.
guys still going to get stunned at the party?
Maybe.
So that's a no.
I'm
Jim
gonna-
said, if pissing your pants is cool, consider me Miles,
Miles
Davis.
Davis.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. I'll tell you who. That damn Sasquatch. Who would steal 30 bagged lunches?
Bag lunches.
Farley's just laughing and eating the
I
fucking
loved
sandwiches.
Farley. Angie said, happy Valentine's Day, my loves. Happy Valentine's to you too, Angie. We love you.
Angie is the bestest.
She is.
Yay!
That ziti was pretty banging.
Oh my God, it was delicious.
I
ate the
didn't have
Did you
any.
see how much Johnny Mac ate?
Every party, though. Why do you
But
act
every
surprised
time I
every
turned
party?
around- but here's the thing. Every time I turned around, he had like a plate full of shit, right? And then it's like on the way home, oh, I got fucking heartburn. Because you're eating too much stuff with acid in it. Like the tomato sauce, the fucking tomato pie. We love that Cheryl was here in spirit with your tomato pie.
Ate
Most
half
of it. Most of it.
Michael Gregory said, Philadelphia spent about 20 minutes convincing me to prepare for the Civil War. And Jim Schaefer said, no yelling on the bus.
Turn this bus around. Ruin your precious little field trip.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode number 278 of the Vex on Vex podcast, morning radio episode number 110. Dave, thank you.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Thank you to the whole.
Happy Valentine's Day. And hold the fucking door open if you see somebody behind you.
Happy Valentine's Day. Stay frosty.
Stay hydrated.
Don't be a dick.